Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Brenny's taken us on a trip there. Welcome to the
Yeah,
Aston Villa versus Arsenal match preview. Hope everyone is doing well. Welcome, Ali. How you doing, my friend?
How are you, mate? How are you, Brenny? Yeah, not too
yeah,
bad,
all
thank you.
good, all good.
Been a difficult few days, but we're good. We're good. We're here. So let's keep it
Yeah,
moving.
yeah. How you doing, my poor brother?
Yeah, I'm okay. I was thinking, where's the link? Where's the link? And when you sent it, I was racing to get the laptop sorted out, but then the laptop is just, it's got a mind of its own. I'm going to start calling it Kit. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but no, it's all good. I mean, I've just got it on the phone, but no, I'm okay. I'm okay. All good, all good. Cannot complain. Yeah, looking forward to the game tomorrow, but it's going to be very tough.
Oh, indeed it is. We'll get into that in a minute. Big up to Temi. Before I comment on Temi's, I know Tamina has already been in the chat, and for some reason the messages haven't saved. So I apologise, Tamina. I know you've asked about transfer news. It's a
Again.
little bit too early still.
Mm.
Ask me again probably just before Christmas, and I'll get back to you. It's way too early at the moment. They're still finalising all plans. That's not just us; that's other clubs as well. It's way too early. There's a lot of gossip, and it's just gossip at the moment. So
Mm.
let's just wait and see. We're not winning this match. Temi doing his normal reverse psychology. Evening to
Maybe not.
Mohammed.
Big
New
on
Piotr
Mohammed.
starting. Yeah, well, we'll get onto that shortly. Evening, lads. Hope you're well. Big up to Chris.
Big up,
Can't wait for the
Chris.
F1 finale this Sunday, and later on that day, Blackpool will be beating Carlisle in the FA Cup. Yeah, I think it's a isn't it 5:30 kickoff or something like that? It's an evening game, isn't it? It's on TV, I think. But yeah, it's going to be a good weekend for me because I'll be looking forward to the Grand Prix, and I've got Sunday off, which means I can just totally enjoy the Grand Prix and not stress about it. So it's all good. Right. Oh yeah, before I start, I want to ruin everyone's lives. So everyone knows the Christmas song "Feliz Navidad," yeah?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I have been informed today. If you listen to it carefully and put a Scouser accent on, it sounds like "Please snab my dad." It's bothered me all day, and I want to ruin other people's lives. I'll be
Wow.
honest. You listen to it later, and it sounds like the "Please snab my dad."
That's
It's ruined
crazy.
it's ruined the song for me now.
Mm.
It's
That's quite
absolutely
funny.
bad. Anyway, there we go. Pick up to Tom saying I'm hearing sooner for Gabriel than people think. Mascara early January. Um, please stop my day. You beat me to it. I don't listen to that. Honestly, it's quite funny. It's honestly. We'll get onto injuries in a bit. My information is slightly different to yours at the moment, Dom, especially with Gabriel Mosquera.
Mm.
Again, but people are hunching their bets with because the scan hasn't actually happened yet, so I don't know how they're guessing it's 6 to 8 weeks. But yeah, I've got different information. But Gabriel is different and Havertz is different as well, so we'll get onto that shortly. Anyway, since the start of the Premier League, we have played Aston Villa 60 times. 15 draws, just the 13 Aston Villa wins. 6 at home, 7 away. 32 Arsenal wins, 17 at home, 15 away.
Let's make that
Mm.
16 tomorrow.
Let's hope so. The last three visits to Villa Park. One win for Villa, two for the Arsenal. I remember that 4-2-1. That was a Jorginho goal that came off
That was
Martinez's
amazing.
arse, wasn't it? That
Mm.
Yeah,
was
that was
always
amazing.
entertaining.
Off the crossbar.
Yeah. Recent form, we all know what we've been doing, so there you go. Villa, they've had 4 wins in 5. The last time they lost was to Liverpool. They beat Bournemouth at home 4-0. They've beaten Leeds. No offence, other than Chelsea, most people beat Leeds. They won the West Midlands Derby, and they beat Villa in a very entertaining game the other night. Position-wise, they are in third. We're in first still, obviously. They've won 8 games, drawn 3, lost 3. Goals scored per game is 1.4 compared to our 1.9. Goal conversions for them is just 12%. ours is 13, so they're not the greatest. Goals conceded per game is 1 for Villa, 0.5 for the Arsenal. Chances created, I was quite shocked by this. I did actually just double check the information. 1.6 chances created for Villa per game, and they're in third. That is
Bobby,
quite
do you think
surprising.
that's down because I don't think they scored a goal in the first 5 games, did they? In the Premier
So,
League,
so I was having a
Aston
swig of
Villa.
drink then. No,
Oh, sorry, mate. Yeah.
no, that's right. To be honest, mate, I can't remember what they did in their first 5 fixtures. So,
First 5 fixtures, they didn't score a goal.
oh, didn't they?
That's
So
what.
maybe
Yeah, that's right.
that's correlating with that, and then they've just say for example, was it 13 games gone?
Yeah.
Tomorrow will be
This match.
14. So if you -5, I don't know how many chances they would have created in those first 5 games. But if you haven't scored in your first 5, then I presume
Yeah.
your chances created would have been pretty much 0.3 or something like that, and it may have gone
No,
up
no.
the last eight
Yeah.
nine games.
Yeah.
So that's where it might be where it's skewed a bit.
Yeah, I just find it really mad that they're third. But they're a very good team. They're a very good
They
team.
are.
Brady
They
has taken us on a lovely journey tonight. It's very nice.
Bit of turbulence.
I know. Let's tell you about it. Yeah.
Home form for Aston Villa. They've played 10 at home. This is all competitions, by the way. Won 8, drawn 1, lost 1, scored 16 at home, 6 conceded. Away form for Arsenal. Played 10, won 7, drawn 2, lost 1. Musty,
Very
clip
similar.
this, please. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Goals scored on the road for us is 16. 5 goals conceded. Total goals for Aston Villa 29 all competitions, 19 from open play, 7 set pieces, 2 free kicks, 1 penalty, 0 on goals. We have got 45 goals, 28 from open play, 14 set pieces, 0 free kicks. That still annoys me, I'll be honest. Sorry, but I get grumpy about that. And 3 penalties. Style of play. This one's quite interesting. So they don't boss possession, but they kind of normally get a little bit more than most teams. 53% compared to ours, 59.1. XG for Arsenal is 24.3. Villa is 14.3. XG conceded is 19 for Villa, 7.4 for Arsenal. Shots on target per game, 5.1 for Arsenal, 4.1 for Aston Villa. It's 15 big chances missed for them, 25 for ourselves. Passing accuracy is very similar to ours, 84.6%. Passing actually, ours is 85.3. Long balls, very, very similar. Crossing, fairly similar, 20.9 for Villa, 23.8 for Arsenal. They're slightly the cleaner team. We're actually slightly dirtier. They got 10.2 fouls per match. It was quite surprising because then they got Tillemans, Kamara, and Onana. They're very physical players, but they still don't concede so many fouls. And John McGinn, can't forget McGinn. He's well known for being a filthy player. I love him, as everyone knows. I love McGinn. But yeah, 5 clean sheets for Villa and 8 clean sheets for Arsenal. Right, let's go back to the comments because I know that Don was saying some stuff. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Saliba, the one I'm bothered about. Saliba currently is still doubt. I don't think he'll make this game. I'll be honest. I'll be surprised if we use him at Club Brugge. That'll be stupid too, personally. And then we've got, is it Wolves next Saturday?
Wolves at home, yeah.
8 o'clock kickoff. Lovely. Can't wait for that one. Whatever. But yeah, so it's one of those. One myself. Well done, mate.
Oh, nice one.
Some stuff.
Nice one, Chris.
Thank you very much for people on Kick as well. People have been reposting the stream. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I think that overrated. I'm guessing you mean Villa. Villa have always been, and I think myself, Ali are all fairly similar age. They've always been a bit of a pain in the arse. They've never really been awful.
Yeah.
Not really.
Even from the Dwight York days.
Well, the one time I remember is
Leon Dublin,
Milosevic. I absolutely loved
Milosevic,
Milosevic.
quality
Absolute
player.
pain in the arse striker. I loved him. He was my type of striker. He was. I loved him. Well, Villa are third because the rest of the league are crap. It's that simple. Arsenal by far best team in the league, in my opinion. I do agree with that. I would say that the clubs are crap. They're just a lot of them are having really weird moments this season. A lot of them, Chelsea literally drew with us and then lose to Leeds.
Yeah.
Bit
Man
like
United
last
drew
season.
against West Ham. It's a very weird season. Wolves haven't got an awful squad, but have literally got 2 points.
That's
It's a
scary.
very
That.
weird season. It's a very weird season. I guarantee all our predictions at the beginning of the season are totally wrong. I can guarantee it because Wolves are absolutely woeful. I question what Brenny phone holder is. I don't know what's going
Listen,
on with his.
if there's yeah, it's so bad. Seriously, Chris, if there's a Secret Santa out there, just get me another case. Well, I'll just get it myself. I'll get it myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hope Saliba's fit. He's not quite there. I personally think that Rice will play. I don't think he should, but I'm not the
Nah,
manager,
but he
so
will.
it's not my.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, boys. I think with these injury situation, where I am is, I know this sounds crazy, but if Saliba's 90% fit, I'm playing him tomorrow, and if Rice is 90% fit, I'm playing him as well, and then hopefully they get through the game, we win the game, because for me this is the biggest game for the rest of the season, because this will give us the momentum going into the Christmas period, and I don't normally say this, but we beat them tomorrow, Villa. We're 9 points clear of them. We'll be 8 points clear of Man City, so then they'll have to beat Sunderland to close that. And then I would just rest Saliba, Rice for 10 days, and I don't want to see them in the Champions League squads, game week 6 or 7. I
Yeah.
want to see them at the San Siro, if that, on the bench, depending on the results.
Yeah.
And then in the Premier League, I don't mind going into that Wolves game without Saliba and Rice, to be honest. So
Yeah.
for me, all eggs in one basket tomorrow. Strap them up and fasten your seatbelts. Let's win the game tomorrow, and then give them a 2 week break. That's what I would
All,
personally do,
all I would
because
say,
that's how important I think that tomorrow's game is.
yeah,
Just mentally, for the other teams. If we win that game at Villa Park tomorrow, if we look, I don't know what our schedule is over Christmas. I know we got Wolves. I know we got Brighton
Everton.
somewhere.
And
Carabao
Villa at
Cup.
home. We've got Villa at
Yeah.
home coming up as well
Exactly.
this
So
month.
I'd
This
rather
month.
just. This is the one for me where, yes, it was very, very important to beat Brentford and get that momentum back, because obviously it showed, because the other teams dropped points again, like Liverpool and Chelsea. But just to mentally keep pushing Man City to win every game, I think this is key. And they will break because of their defense at some point. So for me, we can survive Club Brugge, Wolverhampton Wanderers, in my opinion, Crystal Palace in the Carabao Cup at home, without your Rice and your Salibas, with all due respect, and then bring them back in. Like, I don't know, Bobby, if you've got the list of fixtures in front of you, and then we can maybe pan out where they come back in. But if they're fit enough to do 60, 70 minutes and we can win the game, take them off and replace them, I'm all for that. Because for me, this is a 6 pointer. Not for the Villa, but for the City. Keep that gap.
Yeah, I'll be honest, and I will say this for a good few weeks. I couldn't give a monkey's butt about Man City. I'll be honest.
No, I get that. But again, it's a mental thing for the squad. We have to win these games to open up that gap. And then it will just
Yeah,
become a lot easier. So you're spot on with what you're saying. I don't care about any of these teams as well, but the players in our squad, I'm sure Arteta and the rest of the management, it's all psychological. These are all how can we say it? Just giving them a body shot every time we can get them, and just get them a little bit further away from us, and then it becomes a lot easier, and then we can rotate in the, because the way the fixtures have landed. I don't think after Villa tomorrow, I don't think, with all due respect, we have a tier 1 fixture until mid to the end of Jan. or beginning of February when we
It's
start
actually
getting
the
back to back.
beginning of January is the next one. So basically, our
Exactly.
fixtures are we've got obviously Villa tomorrow.
Yep.
We'll cancel out the Champions League. That don't really matter. Wolves at home, Everton away. Then it's Brighton at home. Then it's Aston Villa at home, Bournemouth away. Then the 8th of January we've got Liverpool at home.
Fine. So between now and Liverpool, I'd say, with all due respect, and I'll hopefully this won't happen because we have to, every game is the next hardest one, right? But if we're going on paper, the teams on form, where they are standing in the tables, for me, beat Villa, then you can rotate 2, 3 players every single game up until Liverpool. And whoever's fatigued, someone like Rice, just say to him, look, mate, with all due respect, Norgard should come in against Wolves. Norgard should come in against Club Brugge, and so on and so forth. Saliba doesn't have to play every single game. Play him against Villa. Don't play him against Bruges and Wolves. Bring him back for the Brighton. Is it Everton away, maybe? Things like that. Just pick and choose your games for these guys so we can nurse through these boys that are on the edge, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I know it sounds crazy coming from me, but I just feel like for some reason, I'm just getting this feeling if we win tomorrow, then the doors are open and we just got to walk through to come and collect this trophy.
Yeah. No, I get you. Right, let's see what else people have been saying. So no Rice, no Saliba. For me, Rice will play. I don't think there'll be anything happening other than that. No Saliba, I don't think. Gabriel, definitely not. We need Rice to deal with Villa's pace and power. I do agree with that. I mean, the rest of the big clubs are crap at the moment. Should rephrase it. Yeah, I get what you mean. Dom said, facts, Ali. Zubimendi will be overrun if Rice doesn't protect against McGinn and all the other folks in Villa's midfield. Well, they're called villains for a reason. When I say Blackpool are beating Carlisle, I'm doing Versailles like I did against Reading. It worked all pressure. I was hoping F1 qualifying would be after the Liverpool game, but of course it's 2 p.m. for qualifying. Some on Saturday night will be ruined. Calvert-Lewin bullying the Chuckle Brothers at the back. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting. Obviously, the game, our game won't finish for the beginning of it, but I'll be able to watch the end of the qualifying. So not a bad afternoon, to be fair. Right, let's get into my 5 to watch the Villa. Right, Brenny's not going to be shocked. Full back. Matty Cash.
Of course.
Of course. Look, past couple of seasons, I wouldn't say he's had the greatest, but this season he has been outstanding. So I have to mention how good he's been this season because he has been an absolute threat. Kamara, everyone knows I wanted him because he was literally signed on a free for Villa. I wanted him at the time for Arsenal, but we didn't get him. So I think he's top class. Onana, again, another player that I happily would have had at Arsenal, but it is what it is. Tielemans, I honestly don't care that much about him not coming to Arsenal, but he's still a very good workhorse. I don't think he'll start personally, but he'll come on at some point because he is very important for that midfield. They are workhorses, so either Onana will go off or Kamara will go off and Tielemans will come on, or even McGinn will go off and Tielemans will come on. Depends how the game goes for Villa. And how can I not mention him? Morgan Rogers.
Yeah, banging
outstanding.
Banging
form. Very, very good, hard-working, attacking midfielder. And I love him at under 21 level, which is where I watch him the most, and he's outstanding. So, yeah, not bad in my opinion. I'm working at 8:35 tomorrow morning, but I'm spare, so it could be done after 5 hours. Oh, jeez. Blimey neck. Villa got quality mid. Oh, yeah, well, that's for me, that's the biggest threat for Villa. No offence to Watkins, because I do love Watkins, but their midfield, if they win that midfield battle tomorrow, we're screwed. Which brings me on, nicely, to the battle. Right, bear in mind. Oh, Brenny's fallen out for a minute. All right, we'll keep an eye on him because he should join back in again.
The phone or him, both.
God knows, God knows. To be fair, we've got kind of a semi-storm up here, so I don't know what it's like down south. But
Yeah, it is a bit windy down here, raining.
Oh, yeah, there you go. So it could be that as well. So predicted lineups. These are predicted. It's not guaranteed, but it gives us something to talk about if this is the case. So with Villa, Martinez is not going to make it. So I've been told.
He's injured.
He's got a back injury. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
What's
his replacement like, Bobby?
He's decent. Like I said, he's decent. He's not.
Is it Bizot?
Yeah, Bizot. He's all right, I suppose. Nothing major. Cash, okay. Konza, Torres, Maatsen. Absolutely loved him at Burnley. So quality left back. Kamara, Onana, Gesand, McGinn, Rogers, and Watkins is a predicted lineup. 4-2-3-1 is what they kind of go for. But in all fairness, Keith Andrews threw me a curveball the other day, so God knows.
Yeah, because I thought, is it Matas? How do you say his name? Maatsen?
Maatsen, yeah.
Yeah, didn't he come off at half time or something against Brighton?
Yeah, well, there's nothing on. I think that might have something to do with the
tactical
situation. Yeah, I think so because they were.
Okay.
Weren't they losing 2-0 or something like that?
They were, yeah, and then it was 2-1 at half time or something like that.
I'm just waiting for Brenny to join. I'm just waiting for his
Brenny
back on. For the Arsenal, there he is. The beautiful
Brenny boy. He's changed his seating arrangements again.
He's happy now. For the Arsenal, so no one break down. Raya, White, Timber, Kincape, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Odegaard, Eze, Saka, Martinelli, Merino is the predicted lineup. I don't think this will be it, personally. I'll be shocked if this is. But obviously I trust my people at UEFA, so they do that, and it is what it is. It's a talking point. Because if Gyökeres doesn't start, I'll personally will lose my head. Because this is the perfect game for Gyökeres, in my opinion. And he is the perfect number 9. Because Marino's very good at a false 9. And I do agree that he's a false 9 now. Right? He's more of a false 9 than he is anything else. He definitely ain't something in midfield. He's definitely not a striker. But false 9, I agree with. You know, he does that very, very well. Gyökeres, we need him because he stretches the team. He doesn't. We don't need the goals. The goals are lovely. It's like the cherry on the icing. Just give me the icing. I'm happy. Yeah. So yeah, Gyökeres for me has to start. I'll be so annoyed. It's a good job I'm not doing a watch long because I've got a feeling I'll be swearing a lot. Especially at 12:30 in the morning. In the afternoon, I'll be swearing a lot. But obviously, we'll talk about it on the match reaction at 6:45 tomorrow night. Bit of a plug for the show coming up. But yeah, I just don't see it personally. But we'll wait and see. But these are the battles I think will be important because if it is right that Timber is going to be at centre back, which he can do before anyone loses their mind.
Oh yeah, easily. He was there he played there for Ajax.
Yes, exactly. And this is the thing, like. Let's
very comfortably as well in the Champions League when they got to the semi-final.
So comfortable at left back, centre back, right back. He can do all of the jobs above. Absolutely fine. So I have no issues with it. So that being said, White will be the right back, obviously. Now,
which is absolutely fine.
Yep, and Rogers does go from the left to the right. So I think personally, because Gesand does tend to do more of the right stuff. So I'm going to go Rogers will be down the left-hand side up against Ben. So that will be a very hard game for Ben, personally. Calafiori up against Gesand. He's all right. I don't think he's all that, personally. I think they've overpaid for him, personally. I just think he's a bit overrated. But Calafiori still got to be on it, and he has been outstanding lately, so I expect him to do the same. Zubimendi against McGinn. McGinn's an absolute pain in the arse. I love him to bits, as everyone knows. I have Scotland very close to my heart, so I do love McGinn, even though he did play for a certain rubbish Scottish club. But... Sorry, Bren, had to get it in there, mate.
Who's that? Rangers? Who's talking about Rangers? Glasgow McGinn. Rangers?
Celtic.
Wasn't he Celtic?
Oh, right. I thought for a minute.
I think McGinn was Celtic. I think John McGinn was Celtic.
Or was he Hearts?
No, he wasn't.
I can't recall him.
He might have been Hibs
I can't recall him playing Celtic, or was it not Hearts?
Well, anyway, if he didn't play for Rangers, they're rubbish, so it's fine. But yeah, Zubimendi against McGinn. Odegaard against Kamara. Kamara is a very, very, very good defensive midfielder. Odegaard is going to have a really hard game if he is the one. Personally, he's got to stop doing his side-to-side rubbish. This is not the pirate ship at amusement park. We need to go forward, people. All right, no side-to-side rubbish.
Do you know what, Bobby?
Forward.
I think on that front, he's got more chance of going forward if Gyökeres is playing.
Yes, exactly. Because again, it stretches everybody. It stretches.
Depending on the lineup, what's in front of him will determine how Martin Odegaard operates.
Agree.
So sometimes we have to take into consideration that Martin Odegaard is a top quality player, but he instead of forcing Mikel Moreno with a vertical pass, he'll just go sideways because he knows he can't run in behind.
He plays very cautiously, Odegaard.
Exactly. So he'll rather be safe. Again, with Gyökeres, I'm sure he'll ping that ball over the top. I'm sure he'll go into the channels a bit more than he did against Brentford. So it'll all depend on the lineup. And for me, defensively, I'm calm. I know I said I want Saliba to play and all that, but if it does end up being Timber, Hincapié, White on the right, and Calafiori on the left, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
It's then about how we're setting up our midfield and who's our number 9 in this game. Because for me, I know we're going to come on to it later, but I want to finish this game within the first 70 minutes.
Yeah.
So
that'll be nice.
Let's be aggressive. Let's put the power players on from the start. I wouldn't be starting Martinelli either tomorrow, but we'll come on to that.
Oh, yeah. All I'd say is, Ali, brace yourself. Brace yourself for the chosen lineups because there's some horrid ones.
Great.
Right, so if Maatsen is the left back, Saka will be up against him. And I'll be honest, with the way that Saka's played lately, yes, he scored a goal, well done. But other than that, he was rubbish.
One thing I would say about the Saka stuff, quickly, is yes, his output hasn't been good, but one thing I will rely on Saka for tomorrow is his strength and the way he's holding the ball up and the way he's shielding the ball away from the defenders. And that's going to be very important tomorrow because obviously we're playing away from home and we don't want a basketball match. So, for example, last weekend against Cucurella, how many times did he just pin Cucurella? Yes, he didn't drill past him much, but he protected the football and then released it onto somebody else. So we need a lot more of that, and then add, hopefully, the attacking flair that we all know that he's got. So basically, what I'm trying to say is he's doing the fundamentals well, holding the ball up, good first touch, but now we just need to see that aggression with the ball and running at your fullback, basically.
I agree. Obviously, Matty Cash is the right back.
Good player. Always plays well against Arsenal.
Martinelli is the starting left winger, so that will be an interesting battle because Martinelli's got one heck of a long day if Matty Cash is the defender, because he's a very good defender as well, but very dangerous going forward as well.
That's right.
Very dangerous. So yeah, there's that. Right, let's go see the comments because a lot of people have been commented. Let's have a look. See, falling out like his phone. Biz up perfect as a backup to Martinez. I can imagine Brenny ranting after dropped out stage. Temi's team is Raya, Timber, White, Hincapié, Calafiori, Zubidoo, MLS, Eze, Saka, Gyökeres, Martinez. This team loses 4-0. I do like your reverse psychology. Big up to Darren saying up the Villa. Well, considering I'm from Wolverhampton, up yours. Raya White. I can do that because I live in Wolverhampton, okay? I can do that. Raya White, Timber, Hincapié, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Gyökeres, and Eze. These cluster injuries are shocking. This will derail our season. Bobby, Coach Ali, why is this happening? Your takeover. I've covered this many times, so I'll quickly cover it just for you, Charles. But it's a situation that's happening across Europe. It's not just us; it's happening at every single club. It's something that's being looked into. I do believe it's something to do with the training and the matches now. It's not just the matches itself and how quick they are. It's more to do with the training sessions as well. Ali, quickly, you want to cover that as well, mate?
Yeah, I just think obviously it's just been unfortunate. I mean, let's count how many joint or ankle injuries that we've had. Knee injuries. We've had Madueke. We've had Mosquera now. We've had Saliba. Who else has had a knee injury? We've had Havertz with a knee injury. We've had Jesus with a knee injury. So that's 5 knee injuries or ankle injuries. That's nothing to do with training. That's nothing to do with Arteta's selection. It's the muscle ones that we need to worry about. Obviously, Joker is coming into a new league. The pace and the power in this Premier League is totally different to Portugal. So that was going to happen at some point, in my opinion. He didn't get phased in, did he? We put him straight in because Havertz got injured straight away. What other muscular injuries have we had, boys?
Oh, Christ, loads. Man.
Just off the top of your heads, who else is out? Leo Trossard overplayed a little bit, but what can you do with that situation? Because Martinelli was out again. I think that was that muscular or knee. So we've been quite unlucky. We've had quite a lot of joint injuries, and then the domino effect is this. Then our players that are playing are being overplayed because there's no one to bring in, if that makes sense, in those positions at those times. One thing I said to Bobby the other day in the reaction to Brentford's game is Saliba, that knock may have been prevented. He came back from an injury, didn't he? Big Gabby, hamstring injury, overplayed. So it's a very difficult balance to do. I've had a couple of extra days to think about it since Wednesday or Thursday, or was it even yesterday? I've lost my days this week. It's been a long one. But for me, in a nutshell, yes, there's an issue around Europe. This is not just an Arsenal problem, but we have also been very unlucky with getting bulk injuries in various positions of the field. So if we have 7 injuries and we have 2 in each position, I don't think it hurts as much, and I don't think it hurts the rotation as much. But because we've had 6 attackers out in one go, that's meant overload for Moreno and Leo Trossard. So now we're having that same effect at the back. But again, Mascara, he's jumped up, he's gone in for a tackle, or however, I can't even remember how he got injured.
It's how he landed.
There you go. So how he landed. Saliba, how he landed. So that's how these are unlucky. And
I think it's a thing about training as well. It'd be interesting how hard they train as well. I'm sure they do.
I'm sure they train extremely hard, but
which
I
contributes
think
to this.
for sure it does. But at the same time, you want to be physically sharp. You want to try to replicate match scenarios on the training pitch. That's why we are where we are in the league, and that's why we've been up there for the past few seasons, because we're having that mentality away from the lights on match day in training. And that comes with having a quality squad and a squad big enough to do that through a training week. But the past 10 days, I can't imagine these boys have been playing full out games in training just because of the schedule. So it's more play, recover, and that's been the case since the middle of November all the way through to January, February, I presume now, because of the festive period and so on and so forth. So training doesn't come into it now. It's more at the beginning of the season where it's pre-season, friendlies, then you go into your 1 game a week, and then that's when they're training extremely hard because you're trying to maintain that fitness through that block of 6 to 8 weeks, and then that tapers down because you're playing every 72 hours. So it's impossible to train. What they're going to do on the pitch, they're going to stand there and just do a few tactics. Okay, this is how it's going to be. And they'll do walkthroughs rather than full out sessions, if I'm being honest. So for this game, they would have done a walkthrough rather than a intense session because the turnaround 63 hours to be precise. So for me, it's yes, muscular injuries we can prevent as a football club. But Arsenal, I don't know what it's like, Bobby. I don't know if you can check how many joint ankle injuries, knee injuries have other clubs had compared to Arsenal. Martin Odegaard, 2 shoulder injuries, 1 knee injury, nothing to do with muscles. Saliba, ankle injury, a knock. Is it a dead leg? Is it a minor tweak of a muscle fiber? We don't know because they keep saying it's days. Leo Trossard was muscular. That's from overload, but we didn't have anyone to replace him. He's not trusting Ethan Wanieri to play in that position. He's not trusting anyone else in the squad to play in that attacking role. So he is going to get overloaded in that position. Mikel Moreno's been playing up front for pretty much for the last month, I'd say, right? Every 2-3 days. because there's been no Gyökeres, there's no Jesus, there's no Havertz. Jesus, joint injury, Havertz, joint injury, no muscle injuries. Arsenal can't do anything about that. So our injuries, if you look at them, how many are actually muscular and how many are actually to do with a joint? It'll be very interesting to see the comparison between club to club, muscular to joint injuries that we've suffered. Because for me at the moment, it's either 50-50 or 60-40 just off the top of my head in favor of joint injuries, which then has a domino effect, like I've said earlier, in terms of muscle fatigue, overplaying of players. And then that's where Arteta has to be very, very intelligent and careful now with Declan Rice, because he could end up getting a muscular injury, and then he'll be out for the Christmas period, which none of us want, right? So it's a hard one, it's a difficult one, but I'm intrigued to see what the numbers would be compared to other clubs in terms of joints.
Yeah, true. Yeah, don't get me started on him. I can't even bother saying his name. Mosquera never got injured. Again, whole different situation. Yeah, I'm not going to get into it. The medical team we have are very, very good. Iqbal, Florence, Sam, they're all very, very good. I have no issues with them whatsoever. I would say if there was issues, I promise I would say, but there's no issues. Still working. Yeah, it's just honestly, I don't like the dude. That's the guy for you. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm not going to comment on it because you know how much I hate that organisation and I hate that person in charge of a certain country. So yeah, there you go. Just to let everyone know, I did quickly look up to see other teams who we've got, and yeah, I'm not going to watch it. I'll be honest, I'm not as much as I want to because I love the World Cup. I just cannot stand the whole situation that we're in right now. Partly disagree, Coach Ali. I feel it's our out of possession structure and Premier League intensity. Okay.
No, that's all fine. So I'm not disagreeing about the injuries. All I'm saying is you can't prevent joint injuries, especially if someone's clattering into you, and if you're jumping and landing incorrectly, that's got nothing. That's just that's unlucky.
Yeah.
So you're going to do your stabilization work on Bosu's and band work and so on, but these are impact injuries. These are not soft tissue injuries. Soft tissue injuries are the ones that you can control. You can't control and predict when an athlete jumps in the air in any sport and he lands, if he's going to sprain his ankle or not. Do you know what I mean? You can't predict. So, for example, Moses Caicedo against Chelsea last week against Mikel Moreno. If Mikel Moreno leaves his foot planted, he's broken his ankle. Whose fault is that?
Yeah.
Someone tell me.
Exactly.
It's unlucky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So it's not muscular, is it? It's not the medical staff, Florence and everyone else that Bobby's just mentioned. They can't. How do we prevent ligament injuries? You work on your stabilizers, your rotator cuffs in your shoulders, your knee ligaments in your joints and your ankles. Band work, that does not take a lot of wear and tear to do in the gym. It's literally stuff like that for the shoulder, stuff like that. So that's not vigorous work. That's what we call smart work in the gym.
Yeah.
Impact in we can predict what's going to happen. You're reducing the risk of the injury from 80% to 20%, and then those percentages go down even further depending on the scenarios. So if you feel that those injuries are being collected heavily in a certain way, then obviously that's your opinion. But the reality is, no one can predict a dislocated shoulder. No one can predict when someone's going to break your ankle. You can train for that. That's why we always say the soft tissue injuries, you can analyze, assess, and be better at managing your players, your athletes. When they get into the red zone, they're talking about muscular injuries. They're not talking about your knee joints and your shoulder joints. That's what we need to understand.
Yeah.
You don't get fatigue in those joints. It's the muscles that fatigue. So if we're getting 8, 9 muscle injuries out of 10, then that comment makes sense. If it's 60-40 in favour of knee joints, I mean, Fernandez, Havertz, they just came together. It's unlucky. It's how you land. It's how you going for the tackle. All our
Indeed.
boys are robust. They're big, strong lads. We don't have a team of Hlebs, Fabregases anymore. Prime example, Fabregas, muscular issue. Arsene Wenger calls that. Yes. Why? Because he kept pulling his hamstring. Why did he keep pulling his hamstring? Barcelona penalty pulls his hamstring because his hamstring was already hanging before the game started. So that's called over abusing the player physically, yeah, in football terms.
Yeah.
Because there was no one else. He was that important to us. He was playing with a strapped up hamstring. Those are the ones that you can prevent. Abu Dhabi broke his ankle. He was not the same player after that. Talking about Diaby, I was looking at the highlights earlier on X. What a performance. Diaby, Danielson, Diaby scored at Villa Park. I would love a bit of that tomorrow. But he was not the same one after that tackle. That guy was special. How many muscular injuries did he get after he broke his ankle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
hope
the
you're talking
structure and the
about. I hope you're
imbalances
talking
in the
about
body,
Diaby
the
there, Ali.
biomechanics. Pardon?
I hope you're talking about Diaby and not Denilson. Denilson was awful.
Of course. Come on. There's only one Dabu Diaby, mate. Danielson, I love the little
Diaby was
samba when he used to
class.
score. The little.
Denilson, oh my gosh, watching that guy
Listen,
live,
mate.
I never used to see him on the pitch, man. I'm like, where is he?
Oh, it's
Oh, there
horrendous.
he
It
is.
just shows how far
There he
we've
is.
come as a club.
Oh dear.
But the reason I
Right.
mentioned is Danielson is not because of his ability, but it just the Villa Park 2-0 in the
Yeah,
yellow kit.
I remember that. I
So
remember
let's
that.
hopefully we'll get a bit of that tomorrow. But that's what it comes down to. We're gonna
Yeah,
have to maybe do a proper show just on injuries, and then you can ask all the questions you want to Bobby and myself.
We'll pass it mainly to Ali.
Or me. Yeah, no, it's
Yeah.
not, and it's not a problem because I
Yeah.
don't disagree with the opinions, and
Yeah.
I get the frustration. I want all of our players to stay fit every 3 days for 38 games plus 52, 60 games a season. All of them. Arteta wants that. So, but it's unfortunate these injuries that we're getting.
Trust me, every club wants it.
Odegaard, exactly. Odegaard goes in the air for a ball, lands on his shoulder, comes back, same in half an hour in against West Ham, does the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just that you can't prevent that.
Ali
The
also
only way
charges
the
£60 an
joint
hour.
issue becomes an issue is if you're bringing the players back early from their rehab and then they go do it again.
Yeah,
Yeah. What are you
But
gonna say, Brad?
clubs don't do that
Oh.
across the whole of Europe.
Ali, I'm coming to you, man. I'll pay you £60, man, an hour for masseuse, mate. Seriously.
Yeah, no worries. I do sports massage. We do it all. Sports rehab.
Wicked, mate.
Come on.
No, that's why.
Right.
That's why I just love listening to you just now because, yeah, with regards to tissue injuries, stuff like that.
No, I
That's
appreciate that, guys. But because at the end of the day, I know it sounds like I'm rambling on and I'm trying to. It may sound like I'm defending Arsenal Football Club, but this is just the reality of injuries in general. Whether it's commercial injuries, when I say commercial, when it means that Joe Blogs off the street or an athlete, it's the same thing. But what's the difference between an athlete and someone on the streets? You're not getting that care and attention that you do every single day at a very, very high level. Hence why they come back a lot quicker than your average person on the street who does not have a team of physiotherapists, support sports massage therapists, etc., strength conditioners. You know?
Yeah.
So I can do it all, but that's the magic, right?
Right.
Let's
Also,
keep it moving, otherwise it'll be all
Arsenal
night.
fans cursing Berta and look, I've said it constantly. We are constantly looking at defenders anyway. It's got nothing to do with injuries. It's just because that's the way that clubs work. They look for new players all the time. Nathaniel Brown, Frankfurt left back, the young French lad.
Boadi, the midfielder. He's a defensive midfielder, isn't he?
Yeah, but he's midfielder. We'll talk about
Yeah.
defenders itself. We've got a centre back that we're looking at in a Ligue 1 as well. So it's just what clubs do. If we make a move, who knows? Gay possibly available in January.
Yeah.
If the price is right. Good old Brucey. But it's one of those. Who cares about who draws? Yeah, exactly. I yeah. Big up to DGM, showing about the injuries. Hopefully we come through the December fixtures without any more problems. Don't know what was worse for me watching that, listening to Zach Brown Buster Plan. Oh, jeez. I'll be honest, I watched a McLaren video and all I saw was Lando in it, and it really knocked me off. I'll be honest, it really knocked me off. It's like, well, where's Oscar?
Where's Piastri?
I would only accept all orders if it was. Well, it's going to be interesting what happens. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'll be honest. Denilson, Arsenal legend, along with Sonogo and Sanchez. What?
Yeah.
Do you remember,
Temmie?
boys, when Sonogo
Temmie.
scored
Oh,
at the
what on
Emirates
earth?
Cup and then he fell over while celebrating?
Yeah.
Ali is good at answering questions. Bobby on. Thank you very much, Chris. Appreciate you being a friend for so many years. To be fair, I give you all credit. Rather listen to you. Welcome. Yeah, agree. Bouadi is a target strong with his French young, right investment. Total right investment, especially for the price. Because
Sorry
I've got
to bother you on that one, Bobby, because there's a lot of people in our Discord going bonkers about Bouadi.
Yeah.
Is there any truth in that? Because obviously,
There's truth that we like him.
What's in your opinion? I don't know if you're allowed to say. Is this Fabrice Hawkins a decent outlet? Because he seems to get quite a little bit right over the years.
I don't
he
know.
came out a few hours
well.
ago and said Bouadi to PSG, maybe not, but Arsenal have jumped in front of him because he was meant to be a summer target, but they might move it into January. I know you said let's wait a few weeks, but
well, exactly, because at the end of at the end of the day, Lille would rather keep him for another 6 months, renew his contract, get a bigger fee because he's in his last 18 months of his contract. So it's a talking point in January. We'll see what happens. The clubs know full well what price Lille are willing to sell him at. It's not as high as what people have been saying.
Is it 50 million euros or is it below?
No, it's
that's
nowhere
what's
near that.
touted
not,
about.
Yeah, it's not nowhere near. When you're in your
So
18
for me
months
personally,
contract,
as an Arsenal fan, outside looking in, and you're the expert because that's your job. For me, I'm like, bring it forward, buy him, and you can stay at Lille for 6 months, mate.
that's
we don't
always
need
a
him right
possibility.
now, do we?
Well, exactly, it's a possibility, but we also do actually want a midfielder as soon as possible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know it's a strange one for me as well. I think it's more to do with that. With the Rice is having to play so many games,
Which makes sense.
We're using Marino as a different position now, which obviously that's not his position. So we're taking him out of the midfield and putting him as a forward.
Yeah. And he's not using Marzu Skelly, is he? So
exactly. So yeah, we'll wait and see. It's a little bit too early, just before Christmas, and we'll talk about it a little bit more. Right, let's have a look. It's a good job me and you are friends, mate, I can tell you.
Come on, Chris.
I'm excited. F1 season anyway. I've enjoyed it. Hopefully no controversy and the driver wins on merit. Agree. Marino has been on to defend centre back in case of emergencies. Will he?
Not for tomorrow, but the room. What basically, I don't know if you saw Bobby during the day, on Twitter, they were saying that I think he played as a centre back for Borussia Dortmund at times when they were short.
Yeah,
basically.
unfortunately, yes, I am a Dortmund fan, and yes, unfortunately, I did see that.
Yeah, so listen, this guy, he may not become an Arsenal legend, but if we win the league this year, he could get cult hero status. Like he's all over the place.
Mate, I'd rather see Nicholas Bentner back in the Arsenal team than Marino.
I think his turning circle at centre back is as slow as Mertesacker.
Yeah,
let's not even think that we're going to get to that point.
Big up to Vixro. Now, the only way that we can do that is if you message G on X. So, Vixro, if you can message G on X, that's the only way we can add you. There's no other way of us managing to do it, unfortunately. It's not that we don't want to send you a link. That's the only way we can do it.
Yeah, so G on X is G Talk Arsenal, mate.
Yeah, if you can message him on that, and G will add you into the Discord.
Please do like and hit the share button as well, people, whoever's here.
Please do. There's 140 people currently watching. I know there's people watching on Kick because a lot of people have been sharing and all sorts on that. So thank you very much for that as well. Unfortunately, judging by that, you were over the moon with... let's not talk about him at Dortmund.
Let's put it this way, he was extremely green at Borussia Dortmund.
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't a fun time
for
me at all. Look, and again, I've seen Marino for a lot longer than some Arsenal fans have because I saw him at Dortmund. So I know. Yeah. Thoughts on whether Mourinho was misprofiled earlier on in his career? Yeah, he should have been a painter and decorator. Personally, not a footballer.
That's harsh, brother. So do you
What?
think,
Painter
Bobby?
and decorators are amazing.
This is good, actually, Bobby. Let's
Exactly.
ask you a question
Yes,
for a
mate.
change. Do you think Mikel Moreno has improved from Borussia Dortmund, Sociedad, and do you think he's jumped up another level in your opinion at the Arsenal?
Okay,
Be
Sociedad,
honest.
he
So
was
I'm not trying to
at
catch you out
Sociedad.
here
At
because
Sociedad,
for
he was
me,
amazing.
I think he's kind of developed mentally and physically.
Um, he's he's got a different mindset at Arsenal, which I actually do like. I do actually do like his mentality. I just don't like certain aspects of his game. That's the
Yeah.
only
Which is
thing I've got
fine.
to put. I think he's a great player, and I've said many times at a different club in a different style, he would be fantastic. But for me, being an Arsenal fan and the way that I want to see Arsenal play, I don't like it. It's just that's just me. There's some players that we've had
Yeah.
at our club. Doesn't matter if you're from Ipswich or not. I just haven't enjoying playing Arsenal.
Do you
So
think
I'm the same.
are you happy as a Arsenal fan, Bobby, to have and Brenny to have Mikel Moreno in the squad for the next one or two seasons as a filler? As because he's a filler. I don't think he's a starter. He's only starting these games because of the vast amount of injuries we have. So
He's
if
an
he's
impact
coming
sub.
on for the last 10, 15 minutes, and you know that everybody in a ideal word, everyone's fit, and he's just coming on to see games out and chipping in with the odd goal, shutting shop in midfield if we need that. Are we happy? Is Mirko Marina that for Arsenal? Can he be that guy? Are we content with that?
Like Martinelli, the impact subs.
yeah, he
Fine.
is
You
for
know what I mean?
me.
Because
Yeah,
Martinelli hasn't done it for the last two games. So yeah, they're
he's
impact
yeah.
I
subs.
agree.
He's an important squad player, but that's it. That's all he
Yeah.
is. Nothing more than that. He should never start games, in my opinion.
Yes.
But yeah, look, I love his mentality. Got a great mind,
Yeah.
and he's very similar to. If people understand what Arteta is like, personally, Mikel Marino and Arteta are very similar.
Yeah, I
Not
mean that's
always a
how
good
Mikel
way.
used to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not always a good thing when you're the coach and you like Marino, but it is what it is. I do think Marino will be a manager at some point
And the
in his
reason I've
career.
said this leads us on to Villa Park tomorrow. He's done his stint.
Yeah,
Now, if Declan Rice is not fit, that's a different question.
yep,
But Mr. Gyökeres starts up front tomorrow. He's done an amazing job since Gyökeres has
Yes.
been out. I think it was the 1st of
Yes.
November or whenever it was.
Yeah. I agree.
He's done his stint, sit on the bench and let him come on tomorrow, God willing, just to see out the last 10, 15 minutes.
yeah.
And we're two
Agree.
goals clear of Aston Villa at that point. And Gyökeres has done his job.
I agree.
Because for me personally, tomorrow, I think Victor Gyökeres has 70, 80 minutes in his legs to go and really go into beast mode and be like, yes, I'm back. And
I
like
agree.
Bobby said, that game tomorrow is set up for him. And we owe Aston Villa a good old spanking because they've cost us 2 out of the last 3 seasons, I think, when they've beaten us at home for the title. And then that season where we lost it by 1 point, that was the Villa game at the Emirates and so on and so forth. So we owe them a beating, to be
I
honest.
always say it's always more than just one game in the season, though. If I'm honest,
Yeah.
It is, but that season it was 18 or 19 wins and 1 loss. That's
Yeah.
why I bring that up.
No, it's all
And
right.
that was because of Mikel Arteta's management.
yeah,
Because remember he put Havertz back into midfield and then he done something up front. I don't know what I can't
We
remember.
didn't. Yeah, we
And
didn't
then
even beat Fulham that season either.
yeah.
Home or away. Didn't beat Villa. Home
So
or away.
tomorrow. This is why tomorrow for me is a massive game. For me tomorrow, when I look at the fixtures, I look at Aston Villa before I look at Spurs. I'm not interested in Tottenham. Tottenham are like West Ham with all due respect. Chelsea is our London rival, and Aston Villa they've got Unai Emery, and Unai Emery teams are always going to dislike Arsenal Football Club because of the way from the outside looking in. I think he always has a point to prove against Arsenal because he
Yeah.
feels like he probably never got enough time. He never got the transfer kitty that Arteta's had. So this is a game in itself. It's personal
Yeah.
for Unai Emery. So Arteta really needs to,
Emery's always
and the
showed us that
players need
respect.
to understand what this game is.
Yeah. This time
Emery's
it's
always
personal.
respected
Anyway,
us.
do you think Arsenal will sign minimum one player? Yes, I think we'll sign at least 1 million, one player in
1
January.
million. Wow. We're
Well,
good.
one player. Bobby harsh, but love that mentality. Yes, Chris, trust me. Chris is way harsher than me. Before anyone thinks I'm harsh. Unfortunately, mate, doesn't surprise me. YouTube a little bit soft sometimes. Yokeres better bloody start.
Hopefully, Dom.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
I agree. Do you have faith Victor will reach 20 goals? Nope, I don't think so. Do stadium going Arsenal fans in general have faith in Victor's same excitement anymore? I think it has died. I don't think it has, because I think people are seeing exactly what Victor brings to the squad. It's not
This
the goals, it's the way that we attack. It's not the goals.
This is
necessarily.
very interesting because I've been seeing this for the past few days as well about Victor Gyökeres. He's been injured for a month. So
Yeah.
how can he affect the game if he's injured? His
Probably
best
before
performances
his
for
injury.
Arsenal Football Club
Yeah.
were in the last 2-3 games that he played before he got injured. He was our best player against Burnley away. He was one of the best players against Atletico Madrid. So
I was probably talking about before he got injured.
football fans, they forget very quickly. I'm kind of confused. He hasn't really. By the time he settled in and got into a rhythm, he got injured. So what are we doing?
He's probably talking about before
It's
his
baffling.
injury. Yeah.
It's baffling.
Dom reckons that Havertz will go to Bang in the summer. Loving the end
That's
of season.
fine. Give us
from
60
team
million and you can
photos.
have him.
Gyökeres a bit leaner too. Yes, Gyökeres has been sweating it off somewhat. Should do it like we did at Newcastle. Marino as a sub. Totally agree. Fulham away was a disgusting performance. Agree. Gyökeres absolutely should start, but I can totally see it being Marino on the team sheet. Yep, so can I.
Yes,
So he's on form, not because he's better.
Bobby Wright
again,
is-
what we got to understand that fans are getting on Gyökeres' back, but Mikel Moreno's on form.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or not, he got a goal assist against Brentford.
Yeah. Whole season, obviously, Royal fans always banter Liverpool. Yeah, I know, it's mad. One game is what costs, according to fans. One game is what costs you. No, it's not. It's other games. It's not just one. Or one moment. Gyökeres didn't have a pre-season either, as he was waiting for the sun to come out.
Well said, Chris.
Started looking out the window. He had his best game against Burnley and then got injured. Unlucky, says Vix Rowe. What about us starting first this weekend over City? Does it impact our equation? City was starting before us till now. Not in my
Just
opinion. I
gotta
don't
win.
think. Yeah, just crack on with concentrating on ourselves. Brentford at home is different to Villa away, says Dom. Right, let's stress Ali out. We're going to try and wrap these up really quick because we've still got the challenge to do as well. Right, chosen lineup. Okay, Ali's first. So the first team you get to rate is Raya, White, Timber, Hincape, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Rice, Eze, Saka, Martinelli, Gyökeres.
9 out of 10.
9. Good stuff.
Because, you got Gyökeres, Martinelli, Saka. That's pace and power. You got Eze in the 10. He's got power and creativity. Rice is in, which we want. Zubi. Yeah, that's good, that.
Awesome stuff. Brenny, sorry mate, but you get Raya, Timber, White, Hincape, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Marino, Odegaard, Saka, Eze, Gyökeres.
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
I did. That's why I did say sorry to Brenny.
Yeah.
I did say
You know what
sorry.
it is? Bobby probably know what I'm going to say. You see, with this, right? There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with the lineup per se, but
I don't think, yeah.
it's about positions. Timber wouldn't be playing at right back. Ben White is better at right back than he is as a centre back. In my opinion. Yeah. Marino in an 8, that could work. You see, what I like about Marino is he has an understanding with Zubimendi. That's why I like the two of them together. But I think he has a better understanding with Zubimendi than he does with Declan Rice. If Rice going to play in the six, for example, Odegaard, for me, he's not there yet. And mind you, even when he is there, he still does his bloody sideways passing. Saka have to be on the right because Eze for me on the left doesn't work for me. He's not dynamic enough, not quick enough. I mean, but I get why the manager why he may play him there tomorrow. It'd have to be a seven for me, but
No
I
worries,
would
mate.
rather have it, but it'd have to be White as a right back.
No, absolutely fine. Ali, you've got the next team, which is Raya, White, Timber, Hincape, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Rice, Eze, Saka, Madueke, and Gyökeres.
I like that team. You know that first team? Can you mark that down to a 8?
Yep, no worries.
Because Martinelli.
This is good.
I'll give this one a 9
Okay, cool.
Best
because
one
of
so
Madueke's
far.
pace and directness. Because we also have to factor in who are we playing tomorrow. We're playing a team that's probably going to be pressing us high.
Yep.
So the pace and power on the break, this team is perfect for that.
Indeed.
So we can stretch
Brenny,
them.
I'm sorry, mate.
Ooh, interesting.
Raya, White, Timber, Hincape, Calafiori, Norgard, Marino, Odegaard, Saka, Eze, Gyökeres. I don't know. Don't ask me. I haven't got a clue.
Yes.
I'm happy with Norgard, but what's this Zubimendi? Where's Zubimendi?
Exactly.
Bobby, can Zubimendi play as an 8?
Yeah,
Yes,
he can.
he can.
Yep.
He can.
Comfortable. Yeah.
So Norgard Zubimendi could work tomorrow, potentially. Obviously, you're not going to bring Norgard out of the cold, maybe, but if Rice is not fit, Norgard, Zubimendi, and Eze or Odegaard, that I don't mind that. Because Norgard's physical.
Yep.
Brenny,
what are you giving this one,
I'll
mate?
have to go 7 again.
Okay, no
Yeah.
worries, mate.
It's interesting, these lineups. That's the
Well,
word.
something. Yeah. Ali, your final team, Raya, Timber, White again as the centre back. I honestly don't know what's wrong with people. Hincape, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Odegaard, Eze, Saka, Martinelli, and Marino up front. Honestly, I just want to bang my head against the wall.
5.
Yeah, thank you. Because I was going to downscore it to 5. I was like, I'm not giving that a 6.
I'd even give that a 4, to be honest. I mean, that's not going to happen, and 2, we know what Mikel Arteta is like. He's not going to want to change much in terms of where everyone plays. So
Hence why I
give
keep
it a
saying
1.
about a squad
1.
is just having a squad.
That doesn't mean the players that are listed here are bad. They're just not going to. These combinations are not going to happen.
No, people are enjoying their freedom of just doing what they want on these. I tell you.
Yeah, literally.
Raya, White, Timber, Hincape. Oh, sorry, Brent. This is for you. Raya, White, Timber, Hincape, Calafiori, Zubimendi, Marino, Odegaard, Madueke on the right, Eze, and Gyökeres.
Ooh,
No
I like
Saka
that.
at all.
I like that front 4.
I mean, see, for me, Eze's got to go in a 10. He's the best in the 10 we've got.
Yeah.
Definitely another 7.
Number 7. Awesome stuff, mate.
With this Eze Odegaard thing, I wish Arteta had that flexibility of just like flipping and switching them.
No,
Yeah.
I'd like to see Odegaard in an 8
1
sometimes.
rather than a 3 up
See,
front.
Ali, I don't ever want to see Odegaard in the 10 again this season. I'd rather see him in an 8.
So if that's the case, then you're looking at what? A Zubimendi, Odegaard, Eze.
Yeah, I think.
Okay. Does that work for tomorrow's game, boys? If that was to be a option, if Rice is not fit,
It is an option for me. Yeah.
I think so, because I think Odegaard gets stuck in. He's quite physical. He's not as timid. He does get into his challenges, no?
Yeah.
Whether he wins those challenges or not, he'll give it a good go.
Yeah, I think Brady's
In the 8
frozen
position, that is.
Yeah, I think Brent's frozen. Right, let's have a look, see what people have been saying. Hopefully Brady can sort out the...
It's like the Matrix, isn't he?
Yeah. Odegaard and Victor can work in theory, heavy pressure, and Villa are weak on pressing and scared to play ball over the top to bypass. That's Chris's team. Raya White, Timber, Hincape, Calafiore, Zubimendi, Rice, Eze, Madueke, Saka, Yokeres,
That's a
Madrid.
nice team,
That's a
man.
good team, that one.
I love
If we
that
win
side.
either both of the big trophies, I'll be in London for the parade. Big up to
We'll all be
Temi.
there together.
Can this Timber can't play centre back? Comments stop. Do your research. He's small. Who cares? Yeah, exactly. People obviously
Crazy.
forget about how good Cannavaro was and how tall he actually was. He
And
was one of the
Baresi,
Franco Baresi as well.
legend.
Very, very good. How many headers has Timber scored? 2 exactly. If we had Temi, seriously, no, no agenda
That would
from
be
me
getting
about
headaches.
Marino. He's done his job well and he's been clutch. Always will back whoever's on the pitch. Jokeres for me, impact wise, though I feel works best against Villa tomorrow. Agree. Villa fans scream at me for putting Endo at centre back. I'm like, he's played over 100 games at centre back. Rather him over ignorant Van Dijk.
It's
I
interesting.
would
That.
have rest Rice, but you need Rice against Villa. Physical
Yep.
midfielders. Agree. Yeah, it's quite a picture. Right. Unfortunately, it looks like he might miss the challenge, but we'll see. I hope so. He gets back in time. But
I
here's the
hope not. I
challenge,
need my
people.
teammate.
Right, so this is the challenge rules. You choose 5 from the Arsenal, 5 from Aston Villa. Beware the bongos. The bongos will come at any time. That is when I pick a player that goes in the squad. 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 forward from the opposition must be selected. Once you select a player, you cannot swap him. Formation of the home team is always selected. It's a 4-2-3-1, so a very simple formation to use. No former players, present squad only. No unavailable players. Doubts are available to pick, so you still can pick Saliba, Trossard, and Ali's going to be very pleased to know Brenny's back.
Come on, my pod brother.
Signal's so bad around here. It's not very nice
Oh,
weather
stop
out here.
making excuses. You just went back to the Matrix, mate.
No, it's really bad.
The
Crap.
Matrix.
Right.
I want
How do you wanna do this?
Ali to struggle.
No, like, please, I need him.
Do you want to do Villa first or Arsenal first?
Oh, you got to do the opposition first, always.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Not a problem. Right. Do you want to do your first pick then, guys?
Martinez in goal.
No, he's not available.
Well, he's a doubt, isn't he?
If I put him down as a doubt or if I put him out? I think I've put him out.
Have you?
I'm pretty
That's
sure
not
I
very
have.
kind, is it?
Let's have a look. I'll just double
I
check
thought
that.
I saw a Martinez at the top of the show.
Mid-December. So he's out. He's not a
Boo.
doubt.
Oh God. Okay. Let's go with. Shall I just go with their reserve goalie? That's going to mark us down, isn't it? Sorry, I'm just checking their players. Rogers. Let's go with Rogers.
Yeah, I'll go with him.
What position?
What position, Brenny? Where are we playing him? Left wing?
Play him on the left, yeah.
Playing on the left wing. Okay, cool. Next player, please.
Brilliant. They've
Right.
got a lot of midfielders, haven't they?
Yeah, they have. They have indeed. You know what? Let's go defender. We'll go. We'll go Matty Cash.
Okay.
That's an
Ali.
automatic 10.
Bobby
loves it.
He's playing the game. He's playing my system here. Next player, please, Ali. Or Brenny,
He's
what's the
a better judge than Simon Cowell.
I would say McGinn because it's his favourite Scotsman, but I'm not going to put him in. Hold on a second, boys. So Rogers is in the attack. So let's go for Kamara. Are you happy with Kamara in midfield?
Yeah, cool.
Okay.
As long as we get it covered, it's all good.
Because look, Zubimendi,
Okay.
Kamara.
You've got 2 more still
I'm
to pick.
thinking that's what we've got to go down. Zubimendi, Kamara. Yeah, centre back maybe. Granny, centre back maybe. Your
Yeah.
pick, mate.
So we could have some more outfield players. Go
Yeah,
Martinez.
he's not available.
Guess
Oh, was he
what?
injured?
Yeah.
It's my pick.
Oh, the Bongo.
The Bobby Bongo. I am gonna go.
Consa.
I am gonna go with. Let's screw you up.
Oh God.
Tillemans. I'm picking Tillemans for you guys.
What?
Oh my
Yep.
God. You serious?
Yep.
So what's made you say that, boss?
I don't need to explain my reasons for my picks. I have a system, and because you picked
4, 2,
Kamara,
3,
I
1.
can't pick Martinez, so I'm going to go with Tillemans.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with Consa or centre back.
No, I go for the highest rated players at Aston Villa,
Okay.
and
All right.
Tillemans is up there. So it's not me trying to make you fail, because it's not. I'm always
No, this
trying
is
to give you
about
the
making
strongest.
it better, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to make it the best team possible. So I'm going to give you Tillemans. I'm going to give you.
So where's he playing?
I'm going to put him as one of the midfielders, because you got Kamara as a DM. You got Tillemans, so I don't mind 8 or 10, don't really care. So yeah, you've still got 2 more picks for Villa.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll go. Shall we say Consa centre back?
Yeah. I like
Cons a
Consa.
centre back, and you've got 1 more to pick.
We've covered
I know
all the. We've covered everything now.
We have. If we pick that goalie, we're going to get scored down.
Well,
That Bissot.
Martin is not available, is he? So
No, that
No.
Bissot, whatever his name is. So if we think now, so you got.
we'd have to go with McGinn. I rate him.
So then that's the Villa midfield. So then Declan Rice.
That's fine.
Because we've got Kamara.
You don't need to pick any Arsenal. You don't have to pick an Arsenal player in the midfield. It's the opposition you have to pick. So if you want to pick all Villa midfield, that's up to you. There's no rules against that. So if you want
You know
to
what I'm
pick,
saying, Bernie?
it's up to you
Yeah.
guys. So you can
you know
go
what?
with McGinn if you want.
You know what? McGinn, he
I'd
can't play with a number 10 though. That's the thing.
No, I'd rather we pick another defender from Villa and
Yeah.
get Rice or someone in there.
Yeah.
Because you got Rogers left wing.
I'm just because I'm just thinking of someone, but it doesn't even have to be Rice. It could even be another defender from Villa, and then we can just pick an Eze or an Odegaard, because we
Something like
don't
that,
really
yeah,
want
for
don't
sure.
really want three that can play 6s or 8s really, because
No,
Brenny knows me too well.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how Bobby does it. And knowing him, knowing this guy here, you know what I mean, Ali? He'd probably give us a 6.
yeah, 100%.
So you're right. We'll go with another defender.
So what
We'll
we've got Matt
defender.
Cash, we've got Consa. We're not going to pick the goalie because obviously Martinez is out.
Yeah.
So do you want a wing back or do you want a centre back?
We could go. I'd say wing back. I mean,
So Matson then.
You got Matson or Digne. You've got 2
Nah,
choices on the
Matson.
left
He's
back.
trying to give us a
Matson,
Digne gets us a score down, mate.
Yeah, exactly.
Luca Dina.
Okay,
that'd probably
right.
be a Bobby Booby or something. You know
Exactly.
what I mean?
Right,
The
so
Aston Villa Debussy, mate.
Arsenal players.
You
I'm
like
gonna
that,
guess.
I forgot about him. Oh, I forgot
Oh.
about him. You know,
Oh, I
seriously,
hadn't.
that was the booty.
Ray,
my God.
obviously, it's Raya in goal. You've got a centre back to pick for Arsenal. You can pick Saliba if you want. It doesn't affect you. So
Saliba.
Yeah, you got to. You got to.
Cool. You've got 1 midfielder to put in.
Odegaard or Eze, so it's Eze, I guess, because Brenny likes Eze.
It's got to be Eze.
So then
got a right winger?
Tielemans is the 8.
Baller.
Right wing. Saka.
Yeah, that'd be Saka.
And striker.
Victor Gyökeres.
Yeah.
Okay. I do feel that there is a 10 here. Because I think Villa have got a good squad, in all fairness. So this is the team with Ali and Brenny. They've gone with Raya, Cash, Matson, Konza, Saliba, Kamara, Tillemans, Eze, Saka, Rogers, and Gyökeres. It's a very good team.
Where's
so
the music?
Good.
Yeah.
Well done, guys. Well played.
Let's hope we can celebrate tomorrow with a W as well.
Oh, hang on. Brenny got
Yeah,
dropped out
Bobby,
again.
Brenny's done his job. Yeah, he's off. Superstar status. Brenny superstar. Yeah, I've got my award. I'm out.
You come back, man. I'm here.
But yeah, he's back. He's back. Right, let's
Like
have a look, see
Terminator.
what people have been doing before we move on to the retro, which Brenny won't enjoy. So let's have a look. I remember Watkins playing left winger for Exeter. Yeah, Watkins is versatile. He's not just a striker, so I agree.
He can play left
for
wing, yes.
Picking Tillemans, I'm racing the team. Auto fouls says Temi.
Yes,
I like Tillemans. Raya, Cash, Konza, Saliba, Rice, Anana, Eze, Rogers, Saka, Watkins.
That's a good team.
I'll be honest, mate. That's
It's only 10 players.
But yeah, I've just realised he's only got 10, hasn't he? Has Dom added in someone else?
That's
There we
a
go.
I think he wants. I think Don wants you to add it, Bobby.
He's done it there.
Oh, right.
No, hang on. He's done it there.
Timber.
So, Raya, Cash, Konza, Saliba, Timber, Rice, Anana, Eze, Rogers, Saka, Watkins. That's a 10 all day, Dom. Well done, mate. As far as I'm aware, he's out. He's got a back injury. Obviously, I go by the injury reports from this morning. It will change in the morning. I'm sure it will. But right now, he's out of this game for tomorrow. So, Watkins also auto foul because he calls himself an Arsenal fan, yet he ruined our title hopes. At the end of the day, he's doing his job.
Don't worry.
Watkins has inconsistent performances as a striker for me. I feel like he's better at all striker alongside him. Yeah, I agree as well. Martinez also a fail. Digno better defensively than Matson. Matson is a wing back, while Digno is a fullback. Matson better offensively, but I'm in back four. I'm having a fullback. Brenner using his GPS internet and Windows 95 Macintosh computer. Slot take note. Fullbacks, not wing backs. No worries, mate. Right, let's go into the retro. Oh, actually, no, you've got up against two other people, haven't you? I do apologise. Nearly forgot about these. Sorry, Jess and Will. Right, so we'll do Jess's quickly first. Bizot, White, Lindelof. I obviously have no idea.
What?
Torres, Timber, Zubamendi, Kamara, Eze, Saka, Rogers, Watkins. I can't score this a 10. You're having a laugh.
That's a 7. Lindelof, I didn't even know he was there. I forgot. I wouldn't mind seeing him in the 11 tomorrow as a surprise.
Jess gets an 8. That's the best I can give you. Will, Raya, Timber, Digne, Konza, Torres, Zumamendi, Rice, Rogers, Saka, Watkins, and Gyökeres. That is a 10. Well done, Will. That is a really good
Bobby. You deserve. Oh, Bobby, you know what you've just done?
What?
Have you not realised what you've just done? Look at a Villa fan, and he is a Villa fan. You got the Prince of Wales. Oh man, how'd you do that?
Get in there, lad.
Get it? Prince of Wales is a Villa fan.
He can win this as long as you don't win the actual game. We're fine.
No, I don't care. I don't care. His Royal Highness is not beating us, man. No way.
Will it?
Has Chris done his team? I didn't know it's Chris's team. Hang on.
Yeah. He got Prince William in the house.
Yeah, because it's an auto fail, Chris, for you. You're the one who keeps pushing it up.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, Chris. There's so many different messages, mate. I've just lost it. That's all, mate. Raya, Timber, Saliba, Torres, Digne, Rice, McGinn, Torres, Rogers, Saka, Watkins. 10 all day long, mate. Well done. So well done, my friend. Just jinx us with that 10 rating. No, it doesn't really necessarily jinx. Right, let's move on to the retro challenge, shall we? Look away, Brenny.
Oh, God.
Right, so to play this, all you got to do is choose 6 from the Arsenal, 5 from the opposition, any player from the squad list. So squad list will come up from a game that I have selected from the previous history of playing in the Premier League. 1 defender, 1 midfielder, 1 forward from the opposition must be selected. Once you select a player, you cannot swap him. Formation of the home team now, 4-2-3-1, will be selected. Brenny, what's your guess of what year I've gone for?
Cool.
Okay, you've gone for 98, where we lost 3-2 to Villa.
No,
oh, okay.
This
You've
is
got
the
a 1-0
game. 1-0 defeat
Oh my
in
God.
1992. Literally the first game of the Premier League
Oh,
against Aston Villa. Dean
remember
Saunders
that.
penalty.
Remember that.
So this was the teams. We'll go start with Villa first. Ron Atkinson was the manager. Spink in goal. Barrett, Staunton, Till, Paul McGrath. Fantastic
McGrath
centre
weren't
back.
bad, was he?
Steve Froggatt.
Steve
Fantastic player.
Ray
Ray
Houghton.
Houghton, Parker, Richardson,
There's some
Saunders, and
legends
Dwight
there.
York. On the bench was Mark Bosnich, Neil Cox, and I can't remember his first name, but Beinlich, who was a German midfielder, very good player. For Arsenal,
Stefan Bosnich?
yeah, I think
No,
it was
what?
Stefan,
Yeah.
something like that. It was definitely begins with an S, but I just can't remember 100% sure what his first name was. For the Arsenal, George Graham was the manager. Seaman, Bold, Liderson, O'Leary, Linnigan, Winterburn, Hillier, Parler, Campbell, Smith, Wright. On the bench was Miller, Flats, and Limpar. Good luck, guys.
Interesting.
This doesn't look very difficult, but
I don't think it is
depends
either.
on what
There is a
What
max
formation
score
4-2-3-1.
4-2-3-1. That's where the tricky part
4-2-3-1.
is. There is a max score of 10.
Do you know who that Richardson is there for Villa?
Wasn't it Kevin?
It's Kevin, the one and only
Yeah.
legend from us.
Yeah.
It's his birthday today.
Is it?
Yeah,
Honestly, that's a coincidence. I had no idea.
Very
Ian
interesting.
Richardson. He was a brilliant player. It's underrated.
Right, so how do you want to do this? Villa players first again?
Yeah, we'll go Villa first.
Is the Bobby Bongo on this one as well?
No, you choose 6
No.
from the Arsenal, 5
So
from
6-5.
the opposition.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
6-5 on this one.
McGrath?
You want to go for Paul McGrath first?
You got to have Paul McGrath in there.
He's a top
All
player,
right.
wasn't he?
Next pick.
Brilliant.
Oh, God. Is it 4-2-3-1?
4-2-3-1. I am open to a little bit flexible with the way that you
What,
do
4-4-2?
4-2-3-1. No,
Because I was thinking Dwight York.
because obviously you'll see shortly how people have been doing it. So some of the strikers, if I feel that they're good enough to play on the wings, I'll allow it.
Because Dwight
So-
York played in a 2, but he also used to drift to the left. So I was thinking maybe Dwight York left wing.
Dwight York can
Behind.
also play. He can also play as a winger as well. He was flexed, and also up front. I'm sorry, but as much as I like Saunders, the best centre forward right there is Ian Wright out of all of them.
100%.
Out of all
So
of
if we
them.
go with that, maybe so Dwight York,
can play on the left.
one on the left
Yeah.
of the 3 behind Ian Wright.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I said, I'm flexible on this
So
because
that's-
obviously I do make it hard with the formation. So I am flexible.
Oh, no Mason that day. He must have been injured. Yeah.
What about, are we putting Ray Houghton?
Ray Houghton or Kevin Richardson. I think Ray Houghton was the
Kevin Richardson, what position was he? Is he defensive mid? Was he
Kevin,
attacking mid?
Kevin Richardson can play. He could play as he was a DM. When he was in
Okay.
our midfield, he used to come in times with Paul Davis, and he could play. He could play as
Okay.
a DM, and he was doing the forward running. So, yeah,
So shall we go Richardson then?
I'll go Richardson, Arsenal legend, mate.
Let's do it.
Okay,
In a
with
Villa
what
shirt.
position? What position, mate?
He could be the DM
The 6.
because he's certainly a better DM than David Hillier. No disrespect to David Hillier.
Yeah.
So then what? It'll be Richardson and
obviously-
Ray Parler.
He
in
obviously played
midfield.
for Arsenal and Villa before he joined Backstreet Boys. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Next player, please.
So that's 3.
Yeah. So we've got the
Staunton? Steve Staunton, is that?
Yes.
yeah,
left back?
Steve Smith. Yep.
Irish international, went to the World Cup, 94.
Is that
And
your
I
next pick?
think he went in 1990 as well.
Did he? Yeah. The
Yeah.
first World Cup I remember, boys, is 1994, really.
Oh really? Wow.
Yeah, I was born in 85.
Oh, okay. I don't want to tell you what my first one is. I can remember.
Yeah, sorry, lads.
Mine was 82.
God blimey.
Okay.
Right, we're covered now in that regard. Okay, what should we go with? So we got
Are we
So
going
you've got
with
four.
Seaman in goal
You
or
have to
Spink?
go with
I
David.
don't know
You
who
got
Spink is.
Nigel
To be
Spink,
fair.
the
Nigel
goalkeeper,
Spink, outstanding goalkeeper, by the way.
brilliant
Just so
goalkeeper.
everyone's.
He was
Yeah,
no seaman,
no,
but he
but it
was
was
brilliant.
definitely good. Yeah.
Well,
But
by
there
the
were
sounds of
a
that, I don't
lot
think
of
we're
top
going to get
keepers
scored
back in
down.
the day. Yeah,
The way Bobby reacted to that, I don't think we'll get scored
Do you know
down
what
if
it
he
is
put in
about?
Spink.
Because a lot of people don't talk about Nigel Spink enough because he was a quality
they
goalkeeper.
don't.
It's just because there were others around at that time that were better.
Yeah.
English nationality is Nigel.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He was English,
Okay.
wasn't he? Nigel Spink.
Yes, he was. Yeah.
I don't think did he. I don't think he got a full cap for us, did he?
No,
No,
otherwise I think I would
no,
have
he
remembered
didn't.
it.
I don't think he did. You see, the
I'm not
thing
sure
is,
if he
right?
got picked.
See, the thing
Spink,
is,
Staunton.
you see what it is,
Oh,
right? You've got all these 4-4-2s here, okay, and you've got, and if you think about the middle of the park, right, you've got a DM, okay, and then you've
yeah,
got someone that's the attacking midfielder.
correct.
So this is why Bobby, man, this is why you should be doing 4-4-2s, man. Come on, man, we
Yeah.
guys,
So do you know what?
we guys,
Would you
man.
be?
Is it called the easy challenge? No, it's called
No,
the
it should be
challenge.
called
Think-
it should be
So
called
if
the
it's 4-2
Super challenge.
We got one pick left, right, for Villa.
Yeah. So all right then, I'll
So
tell
do
you
we
who
go
we
with
got.
Spink?
Well, what was your fourth pick? Was it Staunton? Did you go for him?
Staunton, yeah.
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 Okay. I wasn't too sure.
So
if
then
you
we got
agreed to that one.
Staunton,
I'll
McGrath,
tell you what. For more outfield players,
Richardson, York.
We'll go Nigel Spink.
Come
We'll
on.
go Nigel
Okay.
Spink.
Cool.
Yeah, because we've got more outfield players.
All right. So
Exactly.
now you've got a right back to pick from the Arsenal.
That's easy. We'll go for Dixon wasn't available that day. We'll go for Paul Lederson, who I thought was really good.
Okay.
He wasn't poor like other right backs.
He was
we've had.
solid.
Yeah, I
Right.
liked him.
Now you've got to pick between Steve Bald and O'Leary. No offence to Linnigan, but we all know where this is going. Bald or O'Leary?
Well, David O'Leary.
It's up to you. I'm happy with either.
Okay, you know what? David O'Leary, I'm thinking David O'Leary, that was his last season at the club. He was still quality, in my opinion, but Steve Bold was just younger and better at the time. So we've got to go with Baldy.
Okay.
Fine by me.
You've got two midfielders to pick for the Arsenal now.
Ray Parler,
Oh, 100%.
I'd say.
Yeah.
He'd sit in the 2. So it's because it's 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ray Parler next to Houghton, right? Sorry,
Yeah.
Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's up to you then. What are we doing
Okay.
there? In the 10.
What?
In that.
In the 10, you see, now this is the thing. In the 10, I think Anders Limpar will be very good in the 10. Better than
Good
Mark
player.
Flat. Better than Mark Flats, better than Kevin Campbell, better than Smith, better than Wright. So we'd have to go Limpar. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's hope that's an omen for tomorrow. Swedish brother. He is Swedish, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
Anders Limpar.
Come on, Victor
I love
Gyökeres.
watching this guy play, man. He was
He
so
was smooth, man. He was
Yeah.
slick.
Right. Can
So
I
we got-
assume that we're doing Ian Rice as the striker?
Good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also. Right. So you do have a right winger to pick.
Yeah, Kevin Campbell, George Graham used to play him there because he played players out of position that still did a job. So
Yeah.
go Campbell. He played in
I'll
the
take
FA.
that all day long.
Yeah.
That's a strong
Okay,
side, man.
so this is the retro challenge. There is a 10, as I said, available if you pick the right players. Have they picked the right players? We shall
Probably
find
not.
out. Right, got Spink in goal, Liderson, Staunton, McGrath, Bald, Richardson, Parler, Limpar, Campbell, Knobhead on the left wing, and Ian Wright. The thing is, it's not shouting to me 10, and I don't know why.
Who's Knobhead on? Who are you talking Knobhead?
Dwight York.
Thank you.
Joking.
I hate saying his name. It's more to do with the personal life. Honestly,
Yes,
he's
that's
he's
right.
Yeah, I get that. I get
Yeah.
that. On the
great
pitch, he-
footballer. Great
on the
footballer,
pitch he
but
delivered.
yeah, absolute
Yeah.
knobhead. So, I can't downscore you for personal reasons, so I'm going to say York just as the footballer, not as Well, not even a dad. Anyway, enough said about that. The better.
Come on, Bobby.
You know he wants to give it. You know he wants to give 11, right? He wants to give him 11 out of 10.
It's tough. It's tough.
Press
Right.
that button.
I'm
Press
ready.
that button. Not
There you
once, but twice.
It's not the strongest 10, if I'm honest, but there's no way I can't not give it a 10. It is a good team. I personally, if it was me, I probably would have swapped Knobhead for Limpar. Like,
Okay.
I think I
But
would
then
have
who
done
would have
York
been
as a
the
10,
10 then?
and
I get
Limpar as the 11. And that's the only reason that I'm saying it's not the best 10 in the world, but it's still a 10 because you have
Mind
picked
you,
the players. I
saying
just
that-
think you've put them in the wrong positions. For me.
I do get that, Bobby, because I mean,
Yeah.
really, Dwight York wasn't a bad player back then, but I just thought he got better as the seasons went on.
Yeah,
Before he
it did
went
for
to
me.
United.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
I do get it. I do get it.
Yeah.
Around 98, he was 97, 98, he was really firing.
For Villa, yeah, and then at United, well, rest is history.
Also foul at centre back him going no, because honestly, Paul McGrath was an outstanding
Quality.
centre back.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely loved him.
Come on, Chris.
One of the best
honestly,
ever in the top flight in England.
If
that I've seen.
I guarantee if I take all the Arsenal ones out, he's definitely in my top 5 of centre backs that I've enjoyed watching in my life.
He was quality. He had a little bit of everything.
Enjoyed him. Yeah,
And he had class doing it.
and I'm talking just English league, by the way, because obviously Italian. There's about 20 easily in Italy. But yeah, oh mate, there's just so many damn good ones in Italy. There was back then. Bradley new contract. Well, there's a lot of talk of it. I explained it in the voice notes, which hopefully we can get you into, Victor. Is Lille want to extend his contract because they'll get more money for him next summer, which is the plan. Which it makes total sense. It's a business plan at the end of the day. You want to make as much money. Currently, his value is weak because there's only 18 months left on his contract. So I do kind of expect them to try and do everything possible to sign him to a new contract. But it doesn't mean he won't move next summer. He won't move in January. I'll be surprised if he moves. If he signs a new contract now, he won't move in January. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
That. But he will move in summer.
But there are rumours, I don't know, again, these could be extremely loose and just clickbait, but his agent has recommended he go to Arsenal.
There's a lot of talk about that, yeah. There's a lot of talk about
Because
it.
obviously the project and who's on the upward trajectory.
Yeah, just means they can get more money for him. Froggatt unfortunately retired too early. Froggatt was so good again. Honestly, this is why I've said Villa have been a pain in the arse for years. This is 1992. That is still a very good Aston Villa team.
It was.
That is a
they finished
really good team.
runners. They finished runners up that season.
Did they? I know you've got the best brain ever when it
Man
comes
U.
to this stuff.
First Premier
Oh,
League
okay.
season.
Okay, Ron Atkinson, the manager as well. Fancy that. No worries, mate. No worries. Right, you are up against 2 other people. Let's have a look. Right, we'll start with. Yes, this is the same Alex that I did reply to what you said last time.
Okay.
So it was that good. Not only did she want to get on this again, she bought a girlfriend, which is. That's Jess who did it in the normal challenge.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Cool.
yeah, thank you for this, mate. Because he got Alex doing want to do the retro stuff. Anyway,
Alex Scott.
right, let's just move. I'm just going to ignore Brenny's guesses at this rate. Right, Alex has gone with Seaman Barrett. What the hell have I done there? I must have got stuck on a word. Winter Bubba.
That was a winter bottom.
Winter bottom in centre back position.
I don't know what happened
confused.
there. I didn't even notice that.
Forget the spell check. He's got him in at centre back.
Well, I tell you what. Unfortunately, I got called in to pick up my son early from school, so maybe I was doing this at the same time. So I've probably got distracted. Steve Bold, McGrath, Houghton, Beinlick, Parler. So far, so very good. Saunders, Limpar, Wright. You know what? This
It is a good one.
That is a good team. Sorry, that's
not
a 10 as well.
Is it?
It is for me.
Benlick was a good player, and
yeah,
Benlick
was German international, and bear in mind this is 1992. the
Yeah.
Premier League wasn't
They were in
that
their
attractive
prime.
the Premier League wasn't that attractive, but Beinlick wanted to come over to Villa, so yeah, very good player. So yeah, Alex 10 easy. Right,
Okay.
let's see what George has done. Interesting.
That's
Spink,
interesting.
Liderson, Staunton, McGrath, Bald, Till, good player. Hillier,
Short
Parler,
Till, yeah.
Wright, Campbell, York. So this is why I've been versatile with how people have picked him. I'll be honest, because Wright's small, fast. I'll allow him to be on the right wing. I'll be honest. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Campbell on the left. Again, no issues with this. And White York up front. Yeah, no issues. That front three is a horrible front
That
three
is
to face.
mustard front three, though, isn't it?
That's like a Crystal Palace front three, isn't it? That is.
Yeah.
That is quality. And I'll be honest, that midfield, David Hillier, someone again that's not really talked about in the Arsenal books, but
No, he was a
Underrated.
brilliant man marker.
very good midfield.
Brilliant man
Yeah.
marker.
Yeah. So I'll be honest,
Underrated.
George also gets a 10. So everyone has done very well. So, yep, 10 10s, all round, lovely jubbly. Right, let's take that off. Having been born in 1992 and named after Leeds league winning team, I should know more than I do. No, mate, never go down on yourself for what you should know. I have no expectations of what people know, what they don't know. I don't care. As long as you give things a go. Chris does extremely well on these challenges, and he was born. Oh, you were born in the 90s, weren't you? Late 90s, I think Chris was.
It's all a bit of fun at the end of the day as
Exactly, it's just a bit of fun. There's no, you don't get banned from a show because you didn't do very well. It's all about education. I just like to talk about players that I remember when I was a kid. And this, like I said about Villa have been quality for years, and this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm showing you how
well.
good Villa were.
People forget they're Champions League winners.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Chris has had it. Oh, see, Chris.
Cool, this is good.
European Cup.
This is nice. Seaman,
That
Staunton,
back line
O'Leary,
in
McGrath, Winterberg. Staunton can play it right back easily. He was a quality player. He was.
He could,
Ray
yeah.
Houghton, Parler, Saunders in the 10. I'll allow that as well. We could do that. Frogger, Limpar, Wright. Oh, God,
You know what? Chris is on it. Because you know what I just realized. Do you remember, Bobby? When we were kids, sometimes Wales went with like two up front, and Saunders was behind Ian
Yes.
Rush and Mark Hughes.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
things would
Yeah.
play there, or even
Yeah.
Mark
Oh,
Hughes.
God,
They
yeah.
used to interchange.
Yep. Oh, 100%, mate.
Yeah,
Obviously, they had awful defenders in midfield,
Yeah.
but their strike force
Yeah.
was always dangerous.
oh gosh, yeah. And then Ryan Giggs came in. Ryan Giggs and Gary Speed as well.
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
then they had a bad forward line and a bad defence still.
Yeah.
So they've never
And then they had
been
like
that
a
lucky at the same time.
They just,
70-year-old Neville Southall.
yeah.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
almost
Neville
made it to the
Southall,
World
great.
Cup in it one year. They almost made it to the
They
World
did.
Cup.
Almost,
Belgium
yeah.
beat them.
Temmie's prediction, which is perfect timing because that is what we're going on now, is prediction
Watkins
time. So
could hit a barn door right now, to be honest. I'll say that. And then he
Temmie-
scores two.
What happens if Jokeres gets a hat trick tomorrow, boys?
I'll be delighted.
Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise
Well,
me.
Be surprised.
currently, Jokeres is going to stay on the preview thumbnail until he does score a hat trick. I'm going to do what that Man United fan's doing. Not shaving his
that.
hair until Man United win 5 games in a row. I'm going to leave Jokeres on the thumbnail until Jokeres scores a hat trick. There we go. We can all have
Rightly
these
so,
kind of
because
stupid-
it's incoming, it's pending.
Yeah, exactly. Well, let's hope it doesn't stay off for very long because I want him to get a hat trick. Chris was born in 1999. There you go. 40. Yeah, I can imagine, mate. Jeez, that is mad. It's okay. My uncle and dad have old videotapes of these players. I also watch Premier League years. I do my own tactics board to see.
Oh,
how
I love
they
Premier League
see.
years. Brilliant.
Absolutely fantastic.
Sorry to cut you boys, but I just saw someone in the Discord put Boadi has signed an extension at Lille.
Oh,
That
well,
is
there
not
you go.
what Bobby said. So unless that's breaking news in the last 5 minutes, Bobby said that's an option because we do have people coming in and out off on YouTube and then going to type into the Discord. So if you're going off Bobby's information, please make sure you type it into the Discord correctly. He said he could sign an extension. It hasn't been signed.
Oh, hang on.
Sorry.
No, Lille have announced it.
Okay, Lille have announced it. Well, that's
They
what
have
you
just
did
announced
say
it.
that a few moments ago. So
Yeah, so there you go. Obviously, guys, whilst I'm doing this, I don't know what's going on in the football world. Uh, so Lille
no,
have
but
just announced it.
that was always an option,
Yeah.
and that's
Well,
we
there you go.
discussed we
So,
discussed that in the last 5 minutes.
in my opinion, there is no way he moves in January now. So that's
Mm.
the end of that. But he will move next summer for a higher fee. That's guaranteed. And it'll be interesting to see if there's actually a release clause in this as well. Actually, I might have to look into his contract a bit. So Dom's name is Dom Andrew Lukic. That's brilliant, though. Having
No
Lukic as
way,
your one of your
Dom.
name.
That is sick.
Dom, you know what's sad? I remember
That is
every single
insane.
one of these players.
Mm.
Because that's John Newsom, that's Chris Fairclough,
Yes.
Chris White.
Chris
Is that
White,
right, Brent?
so.
former
Tony
Arsenal
Tony
DeRigo.
Drago.
Tony DeRigo, David
David
Batty,
Yeah.
Gordon
Gordon
Strachan,
Strachan,
Gary Speed,
Gary
Gary
Speed.
McAllister, Lee Chapman, Eric Cantona. It's sad that I know every single name.
Yeah, three former Gooners in that lineup.
Yeah.
There is Lukic.
See, that's not a bad thing, Dom. That's not a bad thing, mate. you've got
Solid
got some former Arsenal names in there.
Yeah. You got Lucas White, you got Lee Chapman.
Ooh, interesting.
Chris is
Wasn't
going
brilliant
for
though, Lee
1-1.
Chapman.
No,
Yeah.
no. Bit of a
Yeah.
scumbag as well. Anyway, book
Yeah.
his live stream and say Gyökeres not scoring. Well, no, I'm not doing the watch long because it's 12:30 kickoff. I don't do those early games anymore. So, knowing our luck, we'll get an 8-0 win. So yeah,
And we'll take it all day long.
exactly. I'll take it all day long as well. Fullback has changed.
The
from
reaction
Mendes
will
to-
just be that little bit sweeter.
exactly. 3-1 Arsenal Gyökeres hat trick.
Go on,
Mohamed.
Mohamed's going for it.
He has, yeah, I've just seen it now, Victor. Thank you, mate. Would any current Liverpool players get in my dad era Liverpool teams? Absolutely no chance. Exactly. I had soft spot for Frogger, as felt sorry for that. His career ended early. Shamship reminder for the season mascot as a baby invited to Gary Speed's funeral too. Wow. Jeez.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I think Arsenal draw, but I also think City's draw to Sunderland. Really? Oh, okay. Be interesting. Sunderland are a really good outfit. Right,
They
Ali, Brenny. Time for your predictions, guys. And then we can make it a wrap.
Yes, sir. Who's going first?
I don't mind. Whoever wants to go first.
You can go first, Ali,
There you go.
All right, mate.
the younger one.
Tough game. Very good team we're playing tomorrow. Aston Villa. Villa Park. It'll be bouncing. It'll be jumping. Depending on the lineup. So if we got Victor Gyökeres starting, I think we win 3-1. If Mikel Merino starts, I'm hoping we can squeeze a 2-1. But
Okay.
I can't. Listen, it could go either way, but I'm going to stay positive, pick the right team and get the W. That's been my thing all season. And that's not going to change just because we've got a couple of injuries. There's no excuses. Our squad is strong enough. I don't care who's playing on that pitch. You give 100%. Like you did against Spurs, like you did against Bayern Munich, and keep that physicality that you had against Chelsea, blend it all together, and let's go get a win.
Yeah,
And if
I agree.
Gyökeres starts, I think he could be man of the match.
Okay, interesting. Bren.
Do you know what? I don't think he'd be on the bench tomorrow, but for some reason, this game looks tailor-made for Max Dowman. Don't ask me how or what. I just feel throughout the season, you're going to get an unsung hero in one or two games. And
Yeah.
Max Dowman, for me, I'm not saying Max Dowman to start, but I'm thinking coming on, if he was to come on, I think he would do something, but I don't think we'll see him. Now, if this was the beginning of the season, I would have said 3-0 win tomorrow because of Villa's form. But because of how they've been recently, I'm going with 2-2. Regardless of who we start tomorrow, I'm going with a 2-2.
Interesting.
Okay.
2-2.
2-2 for Bren.
I think to be honest, I think the first goal is very important. If we score first, I think we're going to blow them away.
Yeah. But
If they
but
score
you know
first,
what?
then I can see a draw like that at the bridge.
But I was disappointed with the draw last week, and I said this on Michael's show the other day. I was disappointed with the Chelsea draw last week, but if we get a point tomorrow, I will not be disappointed. If that makes sense,
No,
I
I
won't be
agree.
disappointed at all.
Okay, guys. I'm gonna just party poop everybody. I think we're gonna lose 3-2. There you go. Move on.
No way.
Yeah, I do. I just feel a defeat's coming.
That's
Um,
interesting.
Well,
What
even
makes you
two
boys say
seconds.
that?
it's just I always just go with my gut, and that's what I'm feeling.
Yeah,
Because I
Um,
yeah,
mean,
being real.
is I know we got to go and stuff, but I just don't. I don't see.
Now
I'll
Villa,
be shocked
Villa,
if I'll
got
be honest
form at
with
the
you. I'll be
moment.
shocked if we lose tomorrow,
I
No, I
and
won't
I'll be
wouldn't
be.
be.
extremely
I wouldn't
disappointed
be.
because
I'll be pissed off, but I won't be
the reason
shocked.
I say that is because if we're looking at how the season's going and how the teams are playing, I still think we've got enough ammunition to go and get 2 or 3 goals tomorrow against that Villa back line. If we can control that midfield a lot better than we did against Chelsea, that's a given. I don't think we're going to perform like that tomorrow, like as we did. Do you know what? That Chelsea game actually puts us in good stead for tomorrow because it will be similar, very physical, stop-start game.
I don't think
Referee
we're
might
going to
get his
stay.
cards out. I
No.
honestly believe because I don't think Villa will be able to handle us on the break. So do we give them a bit more of the ball and play
But we're
on
not
the
always
break?
quick on the break, though, Ali. We're not always quick on the break. We can be
Yeah.
like
You're
slugs, man.
Yeah, but
You know
this
what I
is
mean?
why the starting lineup is key. Because if we've got Gyökeres, Martinelli, and Saka playing up front, or Madueke in that front three, then my perception of how we counter attack will be of okay, they have to, we'll pin them back.
Yeah.
If we go with Mikel Marino, Martinelli, and Saka, then you're right. We are going to be slow, and it is going to go sideways and backwards, and then forwards, and then they're going to get back into position. So for me,
Even when we got gone. Sorry, mate.
no, go on.
No, I'm just saying, Ali. I hear what you're saying, but there's been times this season where we've had a lot of pace on the pitch, and even when I've done watch songs with Bobby, we're still like, why are we not? We're getting out the blocks like
Yeah.
we're going over.
Yeah,
It's taking us an hour to get over one hurdle.
yeah. But this
That's
is the
what I'm
key. This
saying.
is what I'm saying. This particular game in isolation is where all these things that we are discussing
Mm.
should come into play because we are playing against an Aston Villa side that are not going to sit back. They're going to press us. They're going to be very physical. They're going to be very quick with the ball. So in return, we need to be very well organised, very disciplined, and play a lot of vertical passes into the channels and get our speedsters, your Medwekes, and whoever's playing to sprint and push them back. And they're running back towards their goal. So this is all
Yes.
down to team
Yeah.
selection for me personally.
And it's about how Arteta sets the team up as well,
There you go.
because he's wary of Emery. So if we were
And
to
this
go
is the
1-0 up
game. I'm
or
sorry, guys.
2-1
He
up,
cannot be.
yeah.
Forget Unai Emery. We need to win the league title. Go
Well,
and
I agree with
smash
you.
them
I
and
agree with you,
start
but that's
fast.
yeah. But
Prove
and
us
I agree
wrong
with
as
you.
fans, because Brenny's right.
Yeah,
Prove
I
us
agree
wrong
with
as
you.
fans. Go and
Yeah.
attack them. We're not gonna keep. We're not gonna keep a clean sheet tomorrow. So go and attack.
Yeah. The bottom line is Arteta shouldn't, with the squad we've got, Arteta shouldn't fear anybody.
No,
Arsenal
but he does.
players shouldn't fear anybody.
We
They
shouldn't.
shouldn't fear anyone.
Oh, 100%.
So
You
then,
know
But
what
what I
it
mean?
comes down to, boys, it comes down to the manager again.
yeah,
Yeah.
Whether
did
it's
we look?
in-game management, the lineups, what we start with. So this is what we're all saying. We've got the squad. Use it correctly in the right games. You've bought your Eze's, your Maduekes for games like this. So let's play to their strengths and let's play quick 1-2 touch football and get into their
Exactly.
half and start causing them problems. Shoot from outside the box like you did against Brentford, and then you're going to have Victor Gyökeres sniffing those chances instead of Saka and Marino missing them.
Noni
So
is key. Noni has to start for me. He's key because if you play him on the left, you play him on the right. He's gonna
Yep.
he's gonna beat the fullbacks.
Have you noticed with another thing with Mikel Arteta quickly this season? He likes the first 45 minutes to be dull, slow paced, controlled, 0-0 half time. Then he starts to become a bit more open and aggressive as the game ticks on into the second half. But for me personally, tomorrow, the villains are going to be up for it. So we need to really go at them in the first half, to be quite honest, to get control of that
Yeah,
crowd, get control of that game, by scoring first, and let's make them chase the game. I don't want to be in a position where we chase, because if we're chasing, we're going to
Yeah.
end up either drawing, like the boy, like Bobby has said, sorry, Brenny has said, or it'll end up being a 3-2 basketball game.
Mm.
That's why control, get the first goal, and then really pin them back and push them back,
Yeah.
because they'll change their tactics. They'll sit a bit deeper, and then we've got to trust your Timbers and your Hincapie's to defend one on one, because that's most likely to be our centre back pairing tomorrow, right? So
Well,
across the grass, I don't mind these one on ones because our boys can defend. They got pace along the ground. Let's
yeah,
get Calafori pushing Matson back. Let's get Matt Cash going backwards, not forwards. Pin him. Cut the ball back to the edge of the box. Martin Odegaard, Eze, you got to be on it tomorrow. Your finishes
yeah,
are going to be
Yeah.
important. In seasons gone by, Smith Rowe's been that guy. Edge of the box, put it into the net. I'm not trying to persuade anyone to change their predictions, but this is all on Arsenal this game. Forget Aston Villa.
Yeah.
I don't care where that we're playing this game. This is all on Arteta. Pick the right team, my friend, and bloody go get us the win, because we've got the players to do it. We all agree with that. We've got the squad to do it. There's no excuses. There are zero excuses for tomorrow's game. Declan Rice or not, Saliba or not, Trossard or not, we should be winning this game.
Yeah.
And that's the mentality that I want that these Arsenal players need for tomorrow's game. Not,
yeah,
oh, Declan Rice is not playing, so we'll be happy with a draw. Oh,
Yeah.
Saliba's not playing, so we can't keep a clean sheet at the back. No, you Andrea Berta has given you all the tools in your toolbox. Pick the right lineup. Start with Victor Gyökeres. Put Marino into midfield if you want after that. I don't care. Stick Gyökeres up front, and that is the game right there. And
yeah,
find him. He's a beast. Get him involved in the game. He needs more touches.
Yeah.
Vertical passes, balls over the top through the middle, balls into the channels that he can sprint and chase onto, which then allows your Ezes and Odegaards to get to the edge of the attacking box to hit a side-footed shot towards goal. We need to be a lot more direct tomorrow and play with a lot more aggression than we did at Stamford Bridge. That game is good learning. Don't make the same mistakes that you made at the bridge. Be physical, get in their faces. You push them to the ground. Make it like a London derby if we have to. Have that in your head. That guy's wearing a Spurs shirt, not a claret and blue, whatever they wear. Let's get at them, man. We want to win this. This title is there for the taking right now. Don't
Yeah.
waste another game week. Let's go get this. Don't be negative, Mikel Arteta. He's really getting on my nerves the last few games. Get in their face. I'd rather, boys, we go and attack them and we lose. Do not do this sideways passing stuff and end up losing 2-1. Go and
And keep
go for their
yeah,
throat,
and keep
man.
possession,
We're too
innit?
good.
Yeah,
Go
and
at them.
keep him exactly. And I don't want us to be just keeping possession in our own half when we're
And
not under
it's
any.
wasted possession.
Yeah,
There's
well,
nothing in
yeah.
it.
When we're not under any pressure.
I'd rather they have 55% of the ball, as Bobby's stats have suggested, right?
Yeah,
And they're normally around 53, I think Bobby said.
yeah.
That might be wrong.
53.
And we just play on the break, like we used
Yeah.
to do against Man City when we used to have a bang average side. 60-40 in the FA Cup, 70-30 possession. But we were doing them on the break. This is what this game is tomorrow. This is not a tippy-tappy game tomorrow. This is all about vertical passes and getting into their box as fast as possible. 1-2 touch football, 3-4 touches, and we are at them. Because they're going to press us. They're not going to sit back. So this game is made from the beginning for Victor Gyökeres. Does Mikel Arteta have the cojones, as a certain Troy Deeney said a few years back? Do you have the cojones, Mikel Arteta, to go with Gyökeres up front? Because that equals intent in the tunnel. We are here to win. We are here to get in your faces from the start. We are pressing from the front. We want to win this game in the first 60, 70 minutes with Gyökeres up front. That's my mentality. That's how I've been brought up in my life. That's how I treat my work. We're all winners in our own ways. But for me, you have to show, yes, on the pitch, but show it on the team sheet tomorrow. Your intentions, Mikel Arteta, will be known at whatever time the team comes out. Is it 11 o'clock, 11:30 in the morning? If I see a Mikel Moreno there, I know you're setting up for a slow first half, ease into it, let's just calm the crowd down, let's get in at 0-0. That's what you're telling me as a fan. Victor Gyökeres tells me you want to win from the start, high press, be aggressive, lads, get in their faces, push them back. That's what that tells me. That's how it's going to go. That's how it goes. This is football. We've been in the game a long time ourselves, as fans, as professional as Bobby is within the game. We know how these things go. The lineup is very important.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Right.
Tomorrow, my Gyökeres is like our Michael Jordan. You're not going to see Michael Jordan on the bench in the 90s for Chicago Bulls. Yeah, stick him up front. He's one of the best strikers in Europe on paper, and feed him. And if he keeps missing, I'd rather see that than Mikel Merino start the game.
Yeah.
I'd rather you sub Victor Gyökeres after 60 minutes because he's had a stinker. But your intention has to be correct. What message are you sending to your players with Victor Gyökeres up front? That means go and win. Give him the ball quick. Merino starts the game. Small, back to goal, push it around sideways. Nah, this ain't the game for that. We're not playing Barcelona. We're not playing Bayern Munich. We are playing Aston Villa, who have been our nemesis for years. They know how to play against us. They're going to be aggressive. They're going to rough us up. So they haven't seen Victor Gyökeres. They haven't seen an Eze in this team. They haven't played against Zubimendi. We've got the tools to break them down and do it well. Because I know for a fact, if we go 2-0 up like Brighton did the other night, we are going to smash them. Brighton went for them. They didn't sit back. Brighton's mistake was then it got into a basketball match because they couldn't control the game. We can do that once we go ahead. But your intentions have to be clear and correct going into the game, Mikel Arteta. This is a speech for him. I wish he was watching this. Because this is how every Arsenal fan feels. We want to win these games, man. But you are holding us back at this point.
Yeah.
If we end up drawing this game, Sunderland draw, Chelsea draw, Villa draw, that's not good enough. Win, draw, draw. Come on. We got to go on a run, and we got to go now. Win 5. If we win our next 5 games, we won the league. That's how close it is right now. From keeping it close or extending our points tally at the top. With injuries. So don't make these excuses, Mikel Arteta. Go and put Gyökeres up front. Please, God. And if we lose, then we lose. Then I'll take it on the chin. I'll be here on the reaction saying, listen, at least he put him up front and it wasn't our day. Villa were great. Fair play to them. That's it.
Okay,
Your
guys,
intentions are in your lineups. It's as simple as that in any sport.
Yes.
Team sport.
Indeed. Right, we do need
Sorry,
to wrap it
that
up.
was a bit passionate.
No, it's all right.
Apologies.
We can wrap it up. It's nearly 2 hours now.
Sorry, boys.
FA Cup. No, it's all right. I'm just going to wrap it up now. FA Cup, not Carlisle priority. So, no, I want you in the challenge, my friend, with Carlisle Football Club. I want you. It's going to happen, mate. It's going to happen. I don't know. I don't care how much money I've got to put in that brown envelope. It's happening. Carlisle away to Harbour Town in FA Trophy. Oh, that's an interesting one. I don't know where Harbour is, to be honest. Where is it? If Arsenal can win, be a statement. It will be a statement.
That's right.
But we'll see what happens. But should put. Agree with that. It's 2, 2, 1. Don't change, mate. Rest Rice on Wednesday. Yeah, I agree. On Wednesday we should.
We can rest Gyökeres, Rice, all these lot.
Yeah.
Next Wednesday, next Saturday. We don't need them against Wolves either. So that's why I'm saying tomorrow is so important for Mikel Arteta. Forget the squad for him as a manager. You got to beat Unai Emery, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Managers
you came in for Unai Emery. You go and show him who's the boss.
Yeah. Managers have no excuse. They'll have final say on transfers. They don't anymore, weirdly. It's all to do with business.
Thank God for Andrea Berg.
They don't. they don't have as much say as what fans think they do.
That's right.
I'll be honest, Slot didn't have as much say as you think he did on Liverpool transfers back in the summer. So it's not all managers nowadays. I wish Ali rematch talk for the Paris 06.
100%.
The total for you is like free pit stop in F1 under safety car. It's a present, obviously. Presents. We'd have played Barca off the park.
It's all about mentality, boys.
It is.
In there.
Just
doesn't
like
matter about ability. It's this. Whether
Just
it's in life, whether it's in at high level sport. If you're strong in your mind, you can achieve anything you want. Frank Lampard, all these guys, they all laugh at him and cuss him down. But without his mentality, because he wasn't technically the best footballer, was he? But look what he achieved in his career because he was strong mentally. So let's go out there and help Declan Rice for a change.
Yeah.
Because if he's not playing, someone needs to step up in that midfield tomorrow. I don't care if it's 12:30 or 8 p.m. kickoffs. Get out there and put your all in. That's all we ask for as fans. None of this tippy-tappy shit.
Yeah, indeed.
And it starts from the top. You got elite guy in Andrea Berta. Arteta's doing his thing. But tomorrow, if he messes up that first lineup, what's the energy going to be like in the stadium when the fans see the lineup? This is the point. You keep saying to us, get to the Emirates before 7:30. Great, we're doing our part. You do your part, Mikel Arteta, and play Victor Gyökeres, even if it's for 60 minutes. Play him, and let's see what happens.
Yeah. Just like Newcastle, where it says, Dom, let's get the points. Big up to
100.
BX Gunner.
BX.
Harbour is in Leicestershire. I'll have
Big
to
up,
look
man.
it up because I can't. It doesn't ring a bell in my head at all, Harbour. I must have. I've never heard of it. Anyway, guys, thank you ever so much. Brenny, where can they find you, my friend?
No, thank you as always. Love being on here. Yeah, you can find me on my own channel, BrennyK74. Still on the road to 100, but you know what? I keep putting out the content. Got a show lined up Sunday morning. It will be with a match reaction as well, and some special guests in the Aussie Gooner and Akpos. So that should be good. And you can also find me on X, Instagram Threads, and and you can always find me here on the Takeover as well. Big up to the channel. Please like, share, subscribe.
Thank you, my friend. Ali, where can they find you, my friend?
Right back at you, Brenny, mate. You're a top bloke. Listen, I love doing this with you guys. Sorry I went off on a passionate rant about Arsenal Football Club.
Nothing wrong with passion, man. Nothing wrong with that.
Listen, man, it's been too long, and we need, as fans, to be winning every week, especially with the squad that we have. You can find me on Football Takeover YouTube channel, and then Football TK over on TikTok, X, and Instagram. Let's go get this win tomorrow. The fans deserve it. And Mikel Arteta, please, I beg you, my man. Gyökeres up front. It gives us as fans a different mindset going into the game. So please pick him to play up front. And then whatever is in midfield and in defence, I don't care. It's mindset.
Indeed. Guys, you'll see me tomorrow at 6:45 for the match reaction. So, yeah.
You right there, Brenny, mate?
Yeah, Salford are 2-0 up in the FA Cup against Orient.
Oh, that team doesn't exist.
You're kidding.
That team
got a
doesn't
second
exist.
goal.
They suck. Right. Guys, I'm out of here because Brenny's just ruining my evening.
Love you guys. Appreciate you all. Please like, share, and subscribe.
See you later. Take care.
See you later.
And
Take
go
it
follow
easy.
Brenny.
See you later.
Yes, do indeed. Speak
Bless
to you
up,
tomorrow.
man. Thank
See
you.
you. See you
Take care.
tomorrow evening. Good evening. Bye-bye.
Yeah.